Yeah, yeah, yeah. My chest is hurting. My teeth just fall out of bed. I don't know where to go. I'll stay here instead. Yo. Amazing grace. How sweet. Sound, sound. Yo, yo, yo. Today, I saw this post on Reddit. I want to see what this is all about. Because why the hell is Miko, 45 and 6? Damn. Obviously, this is probably a part of two maps. But damn. So, I want to go over this game. Um, After that, it I'm pretty much just waiting for Trace versus Nova, which happens in 30 minutes. There's another game happening right now. Uh, it's already the middle of the game, so I'm just gonna wait until the new one starts, so we can start fresh. I can start fresh. Shout out Project Horizon. They are a English co-stream, so if you don't understand Chinese, go here. Project Horizon. They only have 60 viewers. It's insane. They should have like 1,000. So yeah, let's go to DFMGC, and then I want to go watch. So we saw Waterdoes 13-0 here on Split yesterday, and we also went through Hakikimori. We went through the Haven. I might jump back to the Ascent later after Trace Esports. So we'll jump to the Ascent, and then if we have time, I'm gonna go to this one probably, the Aussie and Friends. Just because Lid, Jazzykins, Marceline, these are the big three in this team. I'm not just saying that because they're the top frags. See, look, if you change it up, Lydia's a pretty popular streamer. I think I don't know if she's still signed. Yeah, she's still signed to 100 Thieves. So, yeah, Tupperware, she used to be known as. Jazzykins used to be on C9. And Marceline was on YFP. So, I think we will go for that. Nothing else here? Yeah. So yeah, we'll watch an Aussie and Friends VOD, and then but first we'll go for a um Hakikimori TV VOD. We'll go through that. But we want to go through DFM first. We want to go find this game, DFM GC. So open up a new tab, DFM, and then I'm gonna eat my muffin. 45 and 6. Here you go. They're facing No Name Rabbit. 13-0, 13-1. But damn, yeah, makes sense. Uh, yeah, we can go through some Lotus. This is a pretty standard comp nowadays to have like a dive duelist, the Vise on C, tail because it's tail, and then breach for that A main control with the classic Omen. This is an interesting comp. They're playing a double or smoke that's not Viper. They're playing Clove Astra. And it did not work. Fade used to be meta. Now a lot of teams aren't playing it anymore just because they favor the breach and the tail. It's just tail is too strong right now, and breach is so good at for set plays. Jet, which is some people don't like the Jet on Lotus, just because there's so many more things you can do with either the Neon, the Yoru, especially because how big the map is, for those fast rotates, and then obviously Vice is fine, but the fact that it was 13-0 means that they did something wrong. When a team 13-0s, it's a lot less about the team winning, having really good strats, But the team that went 0 not adjusting at all is usually the problem. And there's no VODs. So it doesn't even matter. I did all that yapping and there are no VODs. I can look it up if there is one. Nope. Nope. Zeta Live? Nope. Yeah, no. There just straight up isn't a VOD. Nope. Yeah, so I did all the yapping for nothing because there isn't a VOD. Unless I look up Game Changers Japan. No. Japan Valorant. No, here. If it's gonna be here, it's gonna be here. If it's not here, then it's just not here. From when? Wednesday, April 16th, 2 days ago. And no, it's not here. That is unfortunate. Sometimes they have it under this tab, and then they don't have it linked. No, they just don't have it. All right, well, never mind. Looks like we're not watching it. But yeah. Uh, yeah. All right. My mouth is so dry. All right, well, rip. Nothing we can do about that. Yeah. Skill diff. All right. We have 20 minutes. This game is still going, so yeah. Let's go for this ascent.
Like Haven looked like a.
Let's go for this ascent. I hold shift to go.
And the players just.
I need to turn on Epic Pen. I actually love Epic Pen. I love using it. It's so easy to use. Yeah. I don't know how to go, but I lay here instead. Yeah. Test. Sick. Sick. All right.
To make it clear for everybody at home, because I was gonna say, like, wait a second, that's a really huge difference. I have
Okay.
as a
Okay. Yo, I hold shift. Needs tier 1. Like he deserves tier 1. He's been doing this for so long, especially in the GC scene and the tier 2 scene. Yeah, nah.
Things, but
Okay. Let's start at the beginning. We have a interesting pistol round. I want to say interesting. I mean, not that interesting. One sheriff on Teo, because all you need are these salvos, to be honest, on pistol, especially on defense. So it makes sense to buy sheriff because you only need salvos. Like nothing else here really is that useful compared to the rest of the kits of the other team, right? Full utility, so no armor. I actually hate having no armor, like unranked. If you're solo queue, like just buy yourself armor or ghost. Like full UT, unless you really trust your team, then yeah. Armor paranoia. Kaide has a cam for info as well as a trip all the way on A. That's kind of cool. Okay. And then yeah, smoke dash ghost. Makes sense. On the attacking side, ghost, 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 ghost. full utility for KO for Angel, and then half shields and paranoia. Okay, so let's see how this goes.
We'll see what we get here as this pistol round is now underway, which means it's our first moment.
And it's time for
of
me
Valorant
to
Game
eat a
Changers North
muffin.
America in the 2025 year. Let's get it on.
Already super early mid control. You know, tier 4 Hikikimori. And they've already got this trap play set up here as well. You can see Irene playing so deep in spawn. Just ready for stun off contact.
Nice.
Oh, trap play.
Really well done. No chance for Colby whatsoever. Angel stuck into a bit of a corner. Fine, though, with the spike for now, but that loss of first blood makes things very difficult, especially if you're going to try to approach this B break. Inui will kind of just toss a little shoulder. That fragment actually doesn't get where it was intended to go. So the ability to try to break down the play at market is pretty much gone, as now you take your focus back over to the A zone. Arthur are going to just destroy this trap wire and get to work playing through tree.
A little shock for a bit of damage. Mizu's super low here, and you've got a response. Okay, wait, hold on.
That sucks so bad. Double spam.
Illegal moments happening in the server right now, Shiv.
Well, the take on the site looking decent. Trying to hold on is Leah from back on the inside. Salvo at the ready. Kaidi up top, able to find one. That's actually through the main side of this play, and the follow-up is there, leaving it out to just a 1v1. The Salvo being pushed out. Leah on the corner has Angel in front, but the shots just aren't quite there. Angel will take 3, and Hikikimori will find the opening round.
Man, that was quite the pivot there in mid. You know, they break up that trap play. They
Cool.
see, okay, there's
right
quite
away.
a lot of presence over towards.
There's stuff to talk about. Right away. There's stuff to talk about. So, this trap play is actually insane. Like, bruh. Did they know that they were going to go mid?
Means it's our first moments of Valorant Game Changers North America in the 2025 year. Let's get it on.
So,
Alrighty.
look at this. 2 people in market. Ew, disgusting. 2 people in market. Breach here. Going for this stun. And Teo ready for the swing. This camera for info. And right when the camera sees contact, because no one, like if someone runs, you'll hear them. If someone runs, you stun. If they walk, you see them on cam, you stun. And then swing, swing, swing. Right? And I'm guessing over here, Breach is here jump spotting for that mid play. You don't even need the jump spot if you're Breach. You just hold it out and you just wait. Yeah. Like, you don't need to jump here because this kind of gives it away if they see you, because they can see you when they jump, right? But yeah, they're a really interesting trap play. Really interesting trap play. Yeah.
Already super early mid control. You know, tier 4 Hikikimori. And they've already got this.
Mhm.
trap
So yeah,
play
he
set
stopped
up here
jumping.
as well.
Yeah,
You
he
can
stopped
see
jumping.
Irene
See?
playing
So right where, there you go. Off.
ready for
Stun. Salvo's here to trap anyone trying to
stun off
aggress.
contact.
Nice.
And then bang.
Really well done. No
This is the thing about the salvos, is that they're really OP, but they leave a lot of gaps, which sucks.
chance for Colby whatsoever.
So,
Angel stuck into a bit of a
but
corner.
yeah. Anyways, good play.
There, Angel will.
They see Ricky Arthur.
It's a hella gamble to put 4 players in mid.
Convincing as you'd like for the defensive perspective, but as we jump into round number 2,
I mean, you can
Guardian,
close here.
Vandal and a couple of stingers will make its way into the pockets of Hikikimori, whereas for TV, it'll just be a couple of sheriff upgrades and a little bit of opening aggression. Just trying to see things as Mizu over towards the front side at A main. Does catch a bit of intel, but not much to make of it as we stay 5v5.
Yeah, just a slower round this time. I think the expectation for Hikikimori right now is with the amount of utility
Just a default.
that TTV
Trying to figure out if they bought or not.
they're expecting
Seeing
to
that
see
sheriff, they might think they
slow
bought.
aggression
They didn't.
through
It's only one.
set play. That's why you
2
see them
sheriffs,
playing at that
3
slower pace,
3
trying to see that
classics.
gamble over towards A, right? Allowed by the tripwires that we have set up here by Kaide on the B site.
Yeah, let's just see if they come in or not.
A little bit of an island
That's a
play.
crazy
Kaidi
peek.
Will read some level of aggression, and Colby will get to work trying to break down the site. There's the dash in. And a lot of space going to be taken.
You could have died there. No one was watching.
It's going to force a
Market.
lot of this retake attempt for TV to have to come through.
Bye-bye.
Colby is already there.
Ooh.
Retracts back.
145.
That'll be enough to get the spike down with the 5v5 post plant.
Only 5 health though. Colby's got to play a little bit safer now. Posting up towards logs. Nice crossfire being set up for this front site flood.
Door at mid will break. Keep your eye on the minimap as Anui is trying to play over towards B main. Timing of this is going to be everything. And Angel finds the first
Boom.
contact.
You're looking for
Clean
this.
shot for first blood. And now this hit for TV. It may just be completely paused out.
That's crazy to use blind there. That is crazy to use blind there. That is.
Just lighting them up. Finds 3 and Hikikimori very clean. And
That's $300.
Nicely done here by Hikikimori. I think the crossfires were great. TT,
Paranoia.
I mean, not too much you can do in that.
$300.
We're gonna look at them to have a bit more of that success with the buy coming in.
I would never use that there.
It's an interesting
Never.
to see. This is where I'm gonna have more of my eyes, I think, on those.
I'd be like, hell no, I'm keeping that.
ideas that we kind of got
300.
views of during that pistol round with those.
Yeah, to rebuy that.
that we saw
You're probably half armor now.
with the
There,
fall
yeah.
down.
You can't full. You can't full armor anymore
Right now, off the contact main.
because you have to buy
of
paranoia.
Mizu over towards A main, playing the one way.
Boom.
Just that passive positioning there by the breach.
All right.
By a little bit of time.
Just a default.
Ensure that
Fog
the-
standard default. Did I get the cam? Yeah, cam's gone.
Want anything to flood at you. So you spend the breach fault line. just
Yeah.
gotta put
Look
it
at the
in
way
spot,
Caddy put up her
versus
trips.
anything at A main, but
You only put it up like
patience
this
is
if there's a waylay. Like there's no reason to do a double kill trip unless there's a waylay. You gotta watch for the comps that you play against to make so your setups make sense.
This is just a fake though. If you can catch intel, that'd be great. But there's gonna be intent towards.
See,
trying
is
to
she
break through A
like
with
that
this
gun?
setup that we're looking at.
Is a stinger? Yeah, it's a stinger, but it looks like a frenzy.
Back. I do like that we're going for a bit of information searching, putting a bit of pressure.
Here we
on
go,
that
breach.
flank.
Get smoked off.
That's a green light for Hikikimori
Yep.
to group up towards the
And they're
center.
gonna
They
take,
they've lost
be
control on the
split.
other side of the map.
Yeah, Omen for the delay.
Paranoia trying to slow things down at A main.
Oh, they're gonna get pinched from heaven.
We go for the top. Wow,
Yep.
Clean opening double. The playthrough
Oh, nice.
is also pushed aside, so Hikikimori on site, but without any level of comfort.
Oh, rip.
Erie provides something to work with, but nothing further
It's
than
a babe.
opening elimination as Mizu and Nui just do it all themselves. A
Yeah,
little
makes sense.
central 2v5 moment for them on the A site.
Ennui.
Great hold there by Mizu. We saw that.
Yeah, that was
Paranoia
bonus.
coming
Those
out
could be
the
buy around now.
contact From that
KO
flood that
ult,
they were
I'm assuming they're
having
going A.
against Hikikimori over towards A main. Just
Ah,
finding enough
default.
time for those few players on the team, being Henri and Irene, to actually get that
Again,
rotation.
common default on the set is
assist
a
on that
1-3-1.
now for Hikikimori.
Looks like they're
Coming
doing a
right in here for
1-4.
Colby.
Trying to
This
take
is
this
one
A
of
main
those rounds
space.
where you're expecting
They
to
might
have
even
a-
ult, like, right when they
a
take
lot
the A main.
faster, you know, have a heavier hand in that
Yeah.
tempo.
Yep, and that's exactly the case. There's the double dash Colby trying to chase it
Uh-oh.
down the fault line there. And
Nice.
Stop.
And having the regen
Pulling up
shield,
that range with the judge, so has
that's
to
nice.
retract back.
That's really nice.
Takes a lot of damage, but an orb is collected.
That's
and
crazy that you didn't get
one goal
the
command
kill there.
off the ready for Angel as well, as
That was good.
Hikikimori is going to transition over to the B side of the map.
How many times
Only
this is,
Waylay.
like, the second
Only
time
Waylay
now
could do
we've
that.
seen Colby just,
Technically
like,
chamber,
run in,
but like
somehow
Waylay
get
with a
out
dash?
like, just
Chamber can't
over
dash.
5 health left, and then be able to regroup with the team. I mean, it's good pressure that they're able to apply. You know, it's lucky that they're not being punished any further than that additional
God
damage.
damn, the
and
cam's on the
but
sign
that shock
right
down,
above
not
the
being
thing.
able to find any of the trips here
So
over towards B, and Kaide playing on the complete opposite site. So if that suppression manages to find her,
yeah,
they actually
KO
have the wrong idea of where that Cypher setup is.
Cypher's over there.
This is really, yeah, we're going to fake null commands. What to say?
Yeah, right away they should know. Why don't play off the trip?
After that
Play off the
little push through
trip.
with refract back, Hikikimori seemed to think that we could
Damn,
just
that's-
run on into A, and that fake will do what it's intended to. TV and the rotation.
Manages to find
I'm
her.
going back here because that's actually a
They actually
mistake.
get the wrong idea of where that Cypher setup is.
This is really, yeah, we're going to.
This is a mistake by Kaide. Don't activate your cam. Don't activate your cam. If you activate the cam, they're gonna know that you're not there. Right? They're gonna know that you're on A. Which means that your setup is here. Like, if your cam's here, your setup's probably here. Like this and like this. Or like this and this. If that's the case, they're gonna know A site's gonna be weak. Cause Cypher literally has no UT on the other side.
Fake null command. I was about to say.
Yeah.
Orb collected by Arthur and the rotation back over to A. After that
I wouldn't
little
activate
push
your
through
cam there.
refract Back,
See, look, now they know A is
Orb
weak.
seemed to think that we
Yeah.
could still just run on into A, and
So now they're going
that
A.
will do what it's intended to. TV have rotated nearly in full to B. They get, of course, the read that is just a
Nice
fake. And
pick.
the spam for Kaidi will work out for first blood, but it will not stop this spike plant.
Oh, wow.
But all of the extra utility will.
Damn.
Salvo connects, and
Time.
now it's a 5v2.
Time.
I think that's something we talked about, you know, the setup potential, right?
Time.
Trap plays, but that
No time.
post plant or that plant denial as well is massive.
Yeah.
Outside of TTV, forcing his Hikikomori into a safe situation. And it was a great call from
NT.
TTV. You know, they had the expectation that Mel's command would come
Bye
off.
bye. Oh
Friday,
my
on the other
double.
side of the map,
That's bad.
just to
They're
guarantee that,
broke.
you know, her setup would be alive. It was
Yeah, they're
wherever
not
they were
rich.
looking to hit, even though it ended up being a fake situation.
I can still buy. Okay.
Nice to see
Yeah, but Jet
Paul's
can't
really
have a Vandal
on
anymore.
defense right now.
And I love just
Stick with
coming
the
out
knives.
and throwing a curveball to the first batter, right? Like Kikimori gets 2 ults, and we're sitting there saying, first major gun round for us. Let's just throw something crazy in the mix. So kind of building a little bit of conditioning here, or at least showing the depth of the playbook. Doesn't fully work out, of course. Big shouts to Kaidi for willing to hold down to that A site, essentially on her own. And how about this? TV looking to show a little bit of aggression here. You know, is very aware that this could be a possibility, sneaks away, keeps their lives. And then while this is happening, some vulnerability is starting to occur at mid-map.
This angle might be good though. Oh,
Boppin'?
Colby, the smoke to go out. I'm actually gonna allow it. This is dangerous. I
Yeah.
don't know how I feel about this. Angel's just walking up, breaking the door. Lucky enough that honestly nobody is around mid here for the side of TTV. They're playing very passive. Instead, for that site control, happy to give mid up. That spike in hand there as well. Finally looking to group, but so much information. I think TTV has done really good
Nice
with their
game.
scouting outside of B.
They're just going to allow themselves to be hit by the stealth drone there. And that will push the
Oh
defense out.
my.
Whoa, Airy just pops
Crazy.
up. Use a little bait and switch. Old-fashioned tactics works out for the double. Follow-up though for Nui. Decent. Keeps things level.
Damn, this
3v2
Angel person is
situation, though.
cracked.
Defense
Oh,
had
not
to
cracked.
regroup here,
Airy.
The last
30
two members
seconds
trying to play from the A side of the map.
Swing, tap.
The door broken.
On.
Colby stuck in this angle by themselves,
Bruh.
but TTV not looking to actually group up.
If we don't get a kill here, it's a save.
Looking for a split approach here.
Oh, decent opportunity from Irene. Paranoia coming through. Colby is completely stuck. Great isolation.
Why is she
Down
doing
to the
all that?
2v2. Problem is, you've used all
Baiting
your
her.
tools to break through, but Angel on the corner with the Sheriff able to provide for one, leaving it now to the 1v1 between Mizu and Airy. Cover going out. Late dart cover for Mizu.
Airy,
Trying to
yeah.
swing onto the site, but instead it's Airy.
Oh, I done
finding their
TP play.
4th elimination, and a lot
That's
of the
scary.
credit not just on
Sorry.
being able to hold, but most importantly, opening up B main with 2.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? We saw the idea though. Hikikomori, they were looking for that B crunch play. Either way, they were on an island when it came down to Leia and Kaide over towards B main. But that was a huge cleanup considering the fact that their lurker initially fell on the side of Hikikomori, really being able to bring that one
I would have
back.
done the TP play. The
But
Jogamo.
again, I think the ebb and flow has been nice to see between both
Yep.
of these teams.
You have a TP, so you might as well use it.
Hikikomori been very measured.
really hard,
with their
clutch to win,
approach
though.
on the attack side.
Well, nothing measured about this from Anui, and well,
No.
that trap play does not fully work out.
That
It's not
miss?
through mid. Everything
Did they
else working
miss?
out pretty decent.
With their
They missed the flash.
But again, I think the ebb and flow has been nice to see between both
Yep.
of these teams.
Let's just
Hikikomori
KO
is a
flash.
very measured shift with their approach on the attack side.
Nope.
Well,
It hit.
nothing measured about this from Anui, and
Oh, but NT.
No.
that trap play does not fully
Yeah.
work out. At least not through mid. Everything else working out
Se-
pretty
seems like
decently.
TV's a trap play team.
You're going to get the ult for Colby. Refracts back, not looking the look of it. Hunter's Fury.
Damn.
From Arthur, Taz,
That's a lot of ults
top on the
used.
Eliminations, and oddly enough, TV are holding their ground in front
Crazy.
of the main. Bold
That
to
sucks.
put it plainly, but they could afford the luxury of doing this with the triple stack. They also find the long-range shots onto the Sova, leaving it just down to Airy once again, this time a 1v4.
Yeah, and it's Kaide again ratting on this site.
No ult.
Anchor for the side of TTV, and she's been so consistent being able to hold her ground.
I don't know if you could say she's consistent yet. It's only been
Oh, great
five
chase
five
is
rounds.
on. That's a full conga line coming through tree. To be
I like
fair,
the
Aries put
walk around.
themselves in a really good spot to at least
Yeah,
find a battleground
it's
to work
unwinnable.
with, but this position
Again,
from
what's
topside
percentages?
is going to have to be Aries.
In a 1v1, 50%.
And we used to go back to
Oh,
the
right,
thing.
right.
I don't know if the
Let me
setup
make
will
sure I
allow
don't put it in
and
front of my
the
camera.
expectation is there, just not
Did this
quite able to
yesterday
pick up
because I'm a
that
freaking
kill.
moron.
I like the idea though, you know.
In a 1v1,
for Ari in that situation, they don't really have.
you have a
much of
50%
choice other
chance
than
of
to
winning.
go and look for some sort of engagement.
In a
and
1v2,
TTV weren't willing to
that
give
drops to
any input
25%.
whatsoever, playing it so diligently in that 1v4.
In a 1v3,
Well, it's gonna
you
be the
have
first true
a
safe round
10%
coming out
chance,
for
probably.
Ikimori.
In a
round
1v4,
7, just Sheriffs of the Ghosts. Again, a very expensive
that drops
round
all the way
round
down to
for them,
3%.
including the usage of ultimates, to where
In
now
a
the
1v5,
of the overall purchasability of TV is
yeah,
also
it's less than
ultimate
1%.
starts tilting in favor of defense as we get a
Control
little bit
Z.
deeper into this map. Arthur,
A less than
where
1%
Rico looks like
chance
Hunter's
of
Fury
winning.
will catch a free orb, and that will be pretty much all
These
that
are
Ikimori will look
essentially
for here
the
at
clutch
the-
stats, like averages.
Well,
So in a
it's
1v4,
coming off this angle here.
you're not winning.
Be able to get one.
This is it.
Picked here to be found by TTV.
That's why when you play in a 1v3,
They
That
don't
shuts
want to
down
challenge
rotation.
it again. Yeah.
when you play in a
Down the
1v3,
flood into the teeth of
your goal,
Heidi's setup. Just
like
playing
especially
right
if
there,
percent
showing
if you have like the
the
spike,
five
for
cam
example,
Hello?
the
How are
goal
you? Help on
is
the way,
to
now salvage
not to
delay.
plant,
Good
but
opportunity,
immediately
good.
turn it into a
Slight
1v2 if you
window
can,
missed by Kaidi. Still hanging out over towards the switch on Boathouse.
and then
And again,
plant.
the Kikimori have to commit to this. There's no way they rotate
That's a
out.
crazy peak.
Little check from Colby plus the refract back just to confirm where this defensive setup is at B main.
Don't play too aggro. They're on the pistol.
Play a little bit of a high
3,
low,
2,
swing
1,
to Leah at the very
swing. 1. Damn, man, Ari's crazy.
Spamming the corner. They know Kaidi's playing
What
close.
the hell?
Shock dart. I don't know how Kaidi has not taken more damage than they have.
Yeah, that's
The
crazy.
dart
Bobbin and
covers-
weaving.
Say,
1.
Neo in the Matrix
No,
style. The
no,
Dr.
that's
Death,
not good.
Kill feed, Irene will find the final elimination
Okay, they're still gonna be able to buy.
TV will win the
But
expected
then-
round, but it comes at a bit of a
I'd be
cost
so
there.
sad if I died
Decent
there.
eliminations for Kikimori with just the sheriff.
That's a lot of ults. 3 ults. Breaches
Made it,
on
you
1
know,
away.
At least a little bit expensive, but so far defense.
Hikikimori,
has
you
been
time out
dominant
here
from
now.
TTV. Sure, Hikikimori.
Time out?
It's 3
Yeah.
to 4, but I don't think that
Yo,
gives the full
what?
picture, you know,
Yo,
those
I
two
actually
first
call these
rounds
timeouts
comes from the
crazily. Like,
pistol and the
actually,
anti-eco that
I
follows afterwards,
I
and
know when
that's
they
why
time
we're
out.
seeing the timeouts be called here. You know, Hikikimori, they're slowly trying to work their way across
So-
the map. I think a thorn in their side has been the fact that
Right now,
has been really good at switching up her
If I'm
setup,
Hikikimori,
swapping between B and A.
just get this
and
B
that
orb.
slow
Get the
and
B orb.
default approach coming out
Get
from
the B orb and
Hikikimori
ult-
has been,
ult the
you know,
bitch.
looking for her setup, seeing if
Get
they
the
can
B
play
orb and
that
ult the
out
bitch.
early, take down some of those trips, and they just haven't really been
If I'm
successful in finding the mark with the
TV,
shotguns coming out from Arthur.
No,
I'm
it's a really
thinking
good
that they're
shout.
probably gonna
On
ult.
the other side of things, and
If
I
they're
don't know
gonna
about
ult,
you, Ash, but I always find myself
I'd
moving
play
into the assist
kill
category
trips
when
that you're
there's
able
not
to
a
see
lot
through
of
market,
versatility in the mix, and Irene has been
or kill trips that
present
you can able to see.
on
So like
all
I'd
these
put like a
defensive
trip
roles.
here,
7 assists
and maybe even
in
like a trip
rounds
here,
is not bad whatsoever.
and I
Leah as
just
well has
play
already
for the
found
spam. You
combinations
could
with
put the trip
salvo.
here
A
too,
lot of delay comes
but
from
you know
just
that
combining
Waylay will
salvo
probably do the
with
dash
lines as
up,
well. So
like
in
up
terms
that
of, like,
dash, the
playing
site.
presence, yeah, Inui, Kaidi, and
So
Neo have been
I'm doing like
unbelievable.
this
A lot
trip
of them,
and maybe even
a
this
lot
trip,
of their eliminations, rather, I should say,
and I'm
have
just
come
holding
by way of them kind of playing a bit of an island.
because they're gonna be
But
cocky.
most importantly, Leah and Irene have
Okay,
also been
so
all
there's
over
this
the map.
trip.
So if you're coming off this timeout for a
And then,
Kikimori,
mid
your
trip
first full gun round was
thing.
that cheeky
Yeah,
little idea.
they're
of
gonna
trying
go
to
for
play a
orb
bit of a
here.
fake with the Null Command Hunter's Fury. That
Or
didn't
if I'm
work, so
TV, I'm
now you
trying to
gotta
delay
really show us
orb.
what exactly your default setup on offense is going to look like, and what your identity on this map from the attacking half is going to try to favor.
They're not immediately gonna go for orb. All right.
Absolutely. Right now, I think it's just difficult. 'Cause TTV feels like high day setups have been impenetrable, and then
Oh, you
the
saw a gun.
trap plays
You
that
know
we've
that's
been
not
talking
Waylay.
about, the
Because
potential
Waylay would not have enough time to
have
pull out the
been
gun.
also frustrating.
Arthur's dead here.
Running down the clock as well. At post point denial,
Yeah,
and not quite the angle that
Bad
you're
swing.
looking for there for Arthur.
Yeah.
the Guardian too. It's hard.
Well,
It's a hard shot.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
couple of those
Why?
moments, Ash,
I
where
always
it
just buy
seems
Stinger. Just buy
1v1,
the Stinger. The Stinger's such a good
flat
gun.
on out, who can hit the shot.
Oh, that got the trip
Not to
too.
say how Kikimori have found themselves on the receiving end of a lot of that. This time they're able to find elimination at long side of mid. So 4v4. and a chance to possibly do some
Good
damage.
flash.
here on
This
the Texas
these
tree.
KO flashes are
Finally,
pretty good.
Armageddon is at the ready here for the defense. That
Oh,
is
wow.
exactly what
Really
they
good
called
ult.
for just as soon as the hit was about to come out.
Really good ult for delay.
Okay, I mean, at least you're getting it
Damn.
enough where a pivot still possible.
See ya.
A massive pick here. Take down Kaede.
Uh-oh. Good blind.
Playing in a corner,
Come on.
reads the flash on
No,
Colby.
please.
There you go.
Oh. Finally,
Oh,
someone-
no.
Like it
Oh.
if you're Irene. Runs
Oh,
out ammunition for the
my.
final kill, but Mizu is there in place. Wow, that was about.
That's nice. Where is the game at right now? Is it still 30 minutes? Oh wait, refresh? 23 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna wait another 30 minutes for this. They're in OT. So makes sense.
Is polar opposite of gunfights.
Makes sense,
As
makes
you
sense.
could have imagined Irene whipping out the
Damn,
opener
these
and then still
bots are
coming
coming
away with the
everywhere.
Everything
outta
was
here.
going so wrong, and then it was like, we are so back during that
Ult?
round. That was,
Not this round,
that
though.
was an experience
Not with
we
Sheriff.
had
They're not gonna
for
ult with Sheriff.
sure. Man, I mean, it was a great flash.
Unless
at
they're
the very
crazy.
least.
If they're
Colby
crazy,
fight
sure.
Back in that moment,
Got
but
ult here.
that was a little too close for
The
comfort.
kill trip and early camp spot.
Right now.
Are you, can I use it right away?
Back
Yeah.
up to Hikimori off the back of their time.
Didn't break it? There you go.
Find any success here on the attacking side.
Bro, on this Waylay.
Haven't garnered much for them.
Waylay is not a
Really
good. It's not good.
able to break that trip half the time,
No.
I feel like.
No, they really haven't.
Like I don't get why teams still want to
Trying
play
some forward
play
pressure
Waylay.
to establish
You know,
mid.
you need so much utility to help.
Finds one on the bit.
Oh.
Peek over towards A. Wait, this is all falling apart. A couple
Uh-oh.
1v1s.
One market,
Going the way
one
of the
teammate.
offense, a weak 3v5
Right.
situation.
Stun the.
Irene, knowing that Arthur's stuck over
Stun the bitch.
towards the corner here at A main, trying to play off of it.
Huh?
Has the
Flash.
shock available. if
Damn,
they want to. The
escape.
cover comes out and
Escape
Arthur gets
smoke.
some Separation, and then the pinch coming out from Colby.
Mhm.
Again, isolated pick leading to weapon upgrades.
Damn.
So nicely done there.
They lost this
Aware of
round.
The fact that Colby had all that space, they could go for that pinch, but I like this double walkout coming out from Leah and Ennui. Should be able to catch one out if they don't have their knives. Not looking anyways. It's all good. All good.
Nice. Winnable.
You get one back here. But the plan-
You don't need to use your. You don't need to shoot this down, because the missiles will shoot it down. Right? Right? Am I right? Am I right? Whoa! Why do I look so Korean with the buns? Who do I think I am? Hell nah. Give me one sec. I'm just logging into Valorant. I'm pretty sure that you don't need to break the door if the missiles are being used. Let's double check. We're gonna double check this. And then we can go back here while Valorant's opening.
plant is in, and trying to reclaim this is going to be very difficult to do. There's the blockage of A main. You have to find these elims on the point quickly. But
Boom,
Colby will
boom.
find one, see the
Thrifty.
other, and it's a thrifty for a Kikimori. It's not the way you draw it up, but you take it. That's
Yeah.
not just down one with the eco swapping back into your favor.
They should be rich still.
Okay.
Damn, Kaide's
Not
broke.
not the round that we would have expected.
Well,
to
Mitsube
see
could
them
still buy,
win
no?
After the back of that timeout, but you know,
Yeah.
it's a game changer sheriff moment at that too. Wouldn't be an iconic start to this.
Why is my taskbar broken? Please. I don't know where to go, but I'm here instead with my symptoms. I love, 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 I love. All right, let's see. I think the tail missiles break doors, but it could be wrong. So let's see. Yeah. Bunset coming back to the pool at the end of the month, right? I don't know. Is Masters Toronto? It has to be. Masters Toronto's in June, but Split One's done end of April, right? So that means Bunset is going to be back for like a whole month before Masters Toronto. I think, anyways. Um.
My ultimate is ready.
Okay. So we're gonna see if the door is closed and you're playing cat and you're trying to delay the plant.
All missiles away.
It does break the door. Yeah, that's what I thought. So they didn't have to break the door here. They broke the door. Okay. Relax. Yeah, so they didn't need to break the door there. They could just.
All missiles away.
What I would do if I were them, like if the door here,
30 seconds left.
Don't let a good fight go to your head.
if I'm
Surest way to lose it.
TV here, and like so the door is closed, right? The door is closed, and they're not gonna expect door to break so quickly. So if I'm TV, and they're planning like front gen, did they plant front gen?
Kikimori, it's not the way you draw it up, but you take it.
Where's the spike?
All good.
Oh, they planted safe. They planted safe. So you see how they broke the.
You should be able to catch one out if they don't have their knives.
So
Not looking
bang,
nice. It's all good.
get
All good.
Ennui. Ennui should be here to catch for any aggro. Yeah. What's up with my taskbar? Do you see that? Why is Valor on the bottom here? But anyways, Ennui should be like, this is a typical play where if you have like two people, where one person will shoot the door from here. Do you hear it? While one person is here, ready for the break. But since you have Teo, Ennui could just chill here. Right? Thing go down, and immediately anyone that's crossing, because it insta breaks. It insta breaks. So there's supposedly a jump here. I've only ever done it once. Okay, chillax. Thank you. Anyways, let's go back.
Moment.
Epic Pen does not work while playing Valorant.
Now again, that scoreline doesn't quite tell the whole story here.
I'm starting to see Ash.
All right. Oh my god.
level of aggression.
Okay, what in the buns?
Mid, after we kind of
NT.
already called that these traps have
Kaide.
not really been tested. Now, traps have
Got to
really
be taken
been
down by
very
Colby trying to
These are
attempt to
mid.
cross
starting
onto
to
the
become
next
pretty
site.
significant.
Kaide, clear it.
Over,
Good
you
clear.
expect Colby in the corner. You don't.
Good
but
clear.
You still find the Elim, and now you've got the neural depth to get a lay of the land in terms of where exactly this offense is set up.
Yeah,
at.
good clear. That's a weird smoke
Here as
when you know
well.
exactly where they
Nice
are.
trap. Delaying with that paranoia, and now they can
Yeah.
play off the trip that's laying here.
Good pick.
Entry.
Good pick by Kaide. Damn. Boom.
Yeah, this whole play is just
Oh.
completely
Oh, they're
flawless.
gone.
Albo in the corner.
They are gone.
Yep. Catches Aerie on the teleport out. They know Angel's stuck in the corner as well,
One enemy
Yep.
remaining.
and that will work.
Spike
Yeah,
down
great
mid.
isolation here from the defense, and outside of a thrifty, the pistol.
Good job.
the
Good job.
Ego.
Good job.
I mean, really, TV's defense has been resound.
Mmm.
absolutely.
Resound.
The really
Also, did the quality go down?
major juxtaposition
I'm tweaking.
util that's coming out as well, whether it's the
Do they
fault line
still have ult? Bruh.
with
What are they
Salvo,
doing on
or
Kikimori?
Paranoia. Just so many.
It's been like 3 rounds
iterations
now
of
with
that
ult.
versus a Hikimori, where it feels like the rounds that they are winning, for the most part, have really relied on those
I mean-
singular pop-off moments from one
Sure.
player.
Yeah.
Very fair point, but let's get into the last 2 rounds of this
Ew.
sense of urgency.
This is the most disgusting POV I've ever seen in my life.
Side of a Kikimori, and they're going to spend
Here's ult. Now, what do you do with the person here?
Killjoy ult immediately. Shizu just trying to hang for as long as humanly possible. It's actually
You got
really good
caught.
timing
Yeah.
to try to hold off this play, but Detain still comes through to 2 different players. Now there is.
Uh-oh,
Lily
they
in the
saw
backside
you.
of the site. She's fine.
Ennui.
Taken out, no problem finding first blood. Good on the fault line to come back through, and Anui's not missing. The refract has taken Kikimori all the way outside of the point, so that is
Nice.
absolutely perfect in terms of how you
Boom.
set up your defense.
Just incredible
Swing.
utility coming out from Irene so consistently to set this duelist up for success.
See, Ash is saying it right. Ennui.
Second play with 45 seconds on the clock. There's plenty of time to offer a rotation.
Ennui is saying it right.
Take a
Ennui.
moment,
Ennui.
take a breather.
Ennui.
But the thing is,
Or
it's
Ash
such a
saying
tough little
ennui
five
right.
stack. I don't think
Yeah.
the Kikimori are gonna, realize that they're gonna be walking into the lion's den. But you've got Kaide set up on the entire.
Damn,
rest of the
smoking is
map.
crazy.
They'll know if it's a rotation.
30
or not.
seconds left.
And with the time ticking away and all this noise being created, TV is going to
Save.
be 1,000,000% confident that this is going to be where the hit comes from.
Yeah, it's a save. You save.
I mean, I was about to say the only other option here with the pockets running a little bit thin is just to save.
Save for the last
Not even
round.
Bother trying to attempt. Give yourself a shot at a 5th round, and in the
10 seconds
I
left.
last of the half, that
love-
looks like that's going to happen. So, a lot of noise for nothing, but the Rolling Thunder from Irene perfectly timed, and I think there's a level of like, hey, I'm going to get myself detained so we can
Very
go for
nice.
a Nui, just let them run and just get slaughtered.
Yeah, that's the thing. You
Bop,
see two
bop.
players, you're not going to expect that the
Last
one
round
player is
before the
still
switch.
going to be, overstaying their welcome inside of hell in that little pocket.
Okay,
that
no more
gets
ults for
left
TV.
open, and you're
3
talking about
ults.
How important that save is with the 3 ults.
The thing,
that's like
Kaide is probably going to be playing A site,
uh,
if I'm going to
even
guess.
scaling up to that waylay
Kaide's gotta
ult
go-
through here as
No?
well, which I can
Solo?
expect
Or
to
play
be
here.
gunning for
But you still
in
get caught. I'm pretty
gonna
sure
be their
if
best shot
KO's
at
here,
taking it to 5.
you get caught up to like here.
See what we get.
It's like this.
Don't imagine we're going to have
Right.
the same null command bait this time. That much is for
Nope.
sure.
Look,
Nice
Kaide's
that they
gone.
Get themselves set up a little bit on the
Tail-
aggressive side. Flash behind this
Yeah.
as well. So this looks like it wants some
For-
sort of a quick hit.
Oh no.
Knives are available for Nui.
Aha.
Recently have popped that.
How are you
Yeah,
not
so
good at
got
ult?
Waylay
How are you not good at
over.
ult?
It's not as clean as you'd like.
In a
It's a
take.
teleport for Ari to get into the backside at B. So Kikimori are in, but
Okay, I guess he
it's
didn't
not
need it. But
comfortable
like,
yet that the defense has had time
if
to
someone was
rotate
playing
over.
here, yeah, your waylay's
Yeah,
dead.
they have. There hasn't been any pressure on the other side of the
So it's a
map.
post-plan
It's
ult,
secured.
which
No
is-
command at the very least to deny
Yeah.
some
When do you ult?
util going into
Yeah,
the
no.
retake.
That's exactly the case.
That's
Both
weird
players
to ult right away.
trying to delay this retake.
Is it not-
It's gonna be possible.
Oh, wait,
Leah
they're
gets
coming
a
in?
peek, Finds
Okay.
one, finds more than that. Are you kidding me? Leah for 3.
What?
Shuts down Angel inside the null command. Not in a position to be brought back.
2v2?
So it's just gotta see it
Okay.
back, and Colby in the corner. No one
Rip.
ever looked at B main. A retake
Yep.
that was starting to grow some
Rip.
legs and get some room to work with. Shut down as the corners are just not checked, and we got a 7-5 half.
It is what it is.
That tough looks. I mean, great on Hakikimori, but it.
How do people?
normally you would
Yeah,
expect,
this is
you know,
how you
maybe
know
a
you can start,
retake
right?
to come
I know
through,
some
but
people are
instead
weirdos where like they do
into
this.
pistol,
Yeah, they do
you already
this.
saw, the potential for setup.
Or,
on the
like,
side of
they
TTV. You saw
Start it
great
like
utility coming
like-
out from Leah. A lot of that
you know?
zoning clearance from the salvos, and then you got.
Isn't the way
Irene
a star
pushes the
when you draw
stun.
it looks weird?
You can expect great things, I think, with that dynamic duo between
But yeah.
Irene and Ennui for
Anyways,
setting up a
controlling.
lot of those initial engagements here. As we take a
Relax.
look at a heavy mid presence on the side of TTV.
Yeah, the setup I think is going to be very telegraphed to what the Kikimori are going to want to do.
It's bad smoke, no?
based
It is a
on
bad
the
smoke.
Killjoy positioning in particular. So
This angle's
go.
is
Fault
open.
line flash. Are we trying to get into tree? You'll find success doing so. And
I guess
actually
it's
break
like-
glass as well. The defense at a bit
The
of a
thing is,
panic, try to
as
rotate
long as you
over
know
and
it's there,
fire
it's
a
not
squad
bad.
that's stacked
As long as you
back
know
in
this
there
angle
in
exists,
case anyone
not bad.
peeks in.
You have to just know it exists.
Gonna step a little bit deeper, trust in the 1v1 ability, and comes away with first blood.
All right.
Sia
And
and
Kikimori are
Mingo
just
fighting
pistol
back,
players.
and all things told after the opening engagements, it's a 3v2 in favor of the defense.
Wow, that alarm bot went far.
Not having spoken hands either. A little high-low, even towards mid. And so we
NT?
have to group up with Kaide and
Ennui.
making it impossible now.
Ennui in that 1v3 is going to meet up with this KJ in
Be
spawn.
one engagement, but knife out.
Yeah.
Not going to come out on top in that one.
Yeah.
That is a strong stand, though, from Sia. Hanging
Rip.
out on the rotation, just trying to see if
Rip.
anyone's lurking over towards mid-market, and you come away
But it is
with
what it
3
is.
eliminations.
Not bad. Let's check out Project Horizon. It's frozen. Oh, they're still in OT. Oh, they're still in OT. It says 10 minutes until the game starts, but you can't because the game 16:15. Crazy.
4 in total on the round.
All right,
The final
anyways.
one goes their way, but still impressive to say the least, because Henri just sneaking through tree and finding one inside of A was nearly
Let's see.
round
Let's
winning, but
see.
not to be. The rest of the team can't get there. Now we're just down 1 with Kikimori back into the supremacy, into the Seiko with 3 Guardians, a Marshall, and a Stinger. Look at the long range gun.
Yeah, they're going for fights.
There you see him kind of grouping up set plays to maintain this A control.
Damn, what a knife. Oh, no. Damn, how'd that knife break? Where do they throw it?
Set plays to maintain the
Oh, it's just on the wall. They don't have to line up. That sucks.
very least. Might
There's a lineup. I don't know why my thing bar is tweaking. There's a lineup here. I don't know it. I'm not gonna pretend I know it. But there is a lineup where there is a lineup. I honestly don't know where to throw it. I want to say it's somewhere here. But it's a knife that lands here. And it's literally unbreakable. Because it lands in this freaking flower pot. Not flower pot, in this patio. Balcony. It lands on the balcony. I'm guessing it landed here. But yeah, this is a balcony knife that you could throw here. As a KO player, you just want it to be in the worst, like, you want the knife to be in the worst spot possible. So, like, well, actually, I don't know where I don't know where the lineup is, so I'm not gonna try. But like, if I'm a KO, I'm throwing it like there or something, you know? At least make it hard to hit. But there's a meta throw where it goes in here. No clue how to do it. Obviously, on attack, the most common one is the market one. That one's breakable. That's a bad knife. There, it's like a. Wee. So, yeah. Every time I hold control, yeah. See, that's the knife. On top market. Freaking, I seen energy. Try to do that flash. It doesn't work anymore. You gotta just. But yeah, I seen Ethan try to do the bounce flash, even though it doesn't work. Like, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't reach. It will never reach. But yeah, there's this flash where you aim here and you throw. You don't get blinded. See? Isn't that cool? Okay. But yeah, it's just for your team to hop up on thing. Hop up on balcony. There's this flash too, where you do this and you throw. Not blind. Cool, right? Go here, throw it on this gray, jump. Not blind. But yeah. Anyways.
leave one or two presences on that lurk, and it's actually not
Anyways,
the case
yeah.
whatsoever.
Pretty cool, pretty
Maybe some
sly,
sticks
pretty
around,
slay.
and instead looking to regroup.
Pretty slay.
Slot out. High day here.
Looks like attackers are just feeling out the map, seeing where they want to go.
Hikimori.
And they only have
At
pistols.
the very
I wouldn't
least, with Mizu on the other
should
side of
not
the map,
expect
they
to
will
do,
have the opportunity to revisit
to win the
if
round.
they need to, because then, you know, at least
Even
they
though,
have a
actually,
chance
now that I think about it, if your team buys 3 sheriffs on the second round, right? I think you have to try to win the round, because you don't just do these 3 sheriffs unless you have the, like, we're gonna do this play and actually try to win, you know? So otherwise, why would you force this if you're gonna lose anyways?
Oh, this timing could not be better for a Hikimori. The Guardian on one angle, the
Rip.
Stinger on the other. Everyone is trapped. Guy trying to hang in the corner on the orb, but there's no such thing as hanging. And yep, a little bit of blood and lust.
That's a lot of sheriffs lost.
This round gets tallied, and we're tied at 7
They're all
14.
gonna be half shield with minimal utility. Yeah,
What is that? I think both.
Guardian went for
pistol
Guardian.
rounds now picked up by
Huh?
Hikimori. They've had, you know, strong starts to each half.
I'm just gonna keep. Is it still going? Oh no, it's done. I'm like, huh? Damn. That's definitely not the game I was just looking at. This stage. Oh, rip. Of course. It's all the way at the bottom. DRGBT. Oh wait, obviously, yeah, duh. We're expecting that. 1816. That's a rip. Damn, sucks for Titan. They were so close to pinching it after 13-1. They choked. Yeah, that sucks. Bang, 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 bang. Unfortunate. Yeah, they just didn't think. Can't believe RB's on a Chinese team. Because DRX is doing really well right now in Pacific. Howdong's been on yeah, he used to be here. Was he a player? Honestly, don't remember. Can't believe, yeah, October 2024. Huh? He was on the champs team? He had to have been a coach, right? He was a coach? He's a coach? Uh uh no. No clue. Anyways, we are now waiting for this game. 30 minutes from now? 28? Oh, it's gonna be 9. Damn. I might not even watch that game then. I might just do full GC. Yeah, let's not watch China today. So I'm gonna change this. Yeah, let's not do China today. Just because there wouldn't I would probably run until like the end of the stream. So let's just do GC. Let's just do GC.
But again, the gun rounds is where TTV have come alive. I think we've seen some like really cool ideas from both sides as well. Like
Yeah.
in that pistol, we had that lurk smoke.
Let's
and
just do
the
GC,
that
it's
even
fine.
Allowed Ennui to walk out onto site there. And from Hikikimori, looking
Yep.
a little bit more drilled.
Here we go.
Almost, I feel like on defense with how they're
Fuck
setting
that.
up to look to play together a little bit more of that coordination than what we were seeing.
Just to
on
break
the
that
defensive
trip,
side.
probably. Weird. That's a
Belcher will
weird
work
dart.
its way into B.
Oh wow.
Does it connect? Find the info. May not.
Alarm bot? What? Nade? Nade?
Wow, backside of the staircase. Arthur holds out nicely. He's working at
Crazy.
an angle with Leah. That will do well, but
Crazy.
Arthur finding a second before dropping.
There was a nade on
is
switch the whole
kinda
time.
Everything here for the defense gives them a chance at the 3v3.
There was a nano swarm
Oh,
on
absolutely.
switch
That's
and they didn't
got
use
two
it.
Guardians on the hands of
Unfortunate.
Hikikimori as well. Kaide having already received a little bit of that chip damage.
Wee.
Not much to work with, though, on the side of TTV for
Oh.
any of that stall right
Well,
now.
it doesn't
They're
matter.
swinging on the refresh
Good blind.
from that fault line.
Ooh. There's a cool thing with a SMB site when you have 3 players that you can do. If you have 3, even 2 players, it works for 2. But what you can do is that you can have someone here. You can have someone here. And you can have someone here. So from this angle, when they try to enter, it's 1, 2, 3. It's a totem. I almost never see this play. I've seen it once and it was disgusting. But yeah, 1, 2. Relax. 3. But the thing is, this person has to be crouch. Yeah. Because of the lane player. And the thing is that if you're doing this setup, if you're doing it right, here and here, this lane player can't see anyone. Like, if so for example, if Kaide was rather than here was there, you can't see this cipher. Look, you can't see this player, and obviously you can't see this player either. So, but then once you hear this person swing, this person swing, and it works. Like, it works perfectly. It's like a perfect totem. Chillax. Stop tweaking.
No, the other issue is they spend the paranoia just to cross the staircase
So?
and
This is
Just
crazy.
re-step
Wait,
back
time.
up,
Time?
trying to predict.
Time?
Yeah, that works. Little one tap. No trade imminent as Colby's a little bit too late to the
How is no
party.
one watching stairs?
This
What was
may
the
just
person
be
in spawn doing?
Hikimori playing for the eggs eliminations at this point. Yeah, no chance to get back on for the defuse. So
1,
an expensive
2,
round here, but Colby able to punish
3.
a couple. Last shot from Mary also will land for the round.
Huh?
And all the eliminations will
Okay, made it
still be
out.
tallied for TTV.
I'm honestly a little bit surprised even that Hakiki didn't even try to go for that retake. You know, they had weapons to do so.
Mhm.
Instead, guaranteeing, of course, that they would be able to deny any of those.
Yeah,
being
look at their
carried
eco.
over
Their
from
eco's terrible.
Side of TTV is Strat in and of itself to be quite fair, but on that round felt quite winnable for them at the same time. So I think I am a little bit surprised, but regardless, a really great bonus to come through.
All right, here we go.
TTV have nothing to work with here into this next attacking round. All five
Boom.
players go.
Ennui. Hello?
Oh, I was about to say that.
Huh?
opening.
Both
I
of
don't
them
know
with
if
their
you
knives
anticipate
out?
that if you're TV and you're thinking, "Whoa, first blood, let's go, let's run." Ah, nope, not so fast.
That's the last two.
Angel and the
Like,
rest of the Kikimori defense is in position to make sure there's no follow-up. And just down to Irene,
Rip.
able to tag at range. Well, that's annoying. You see the dink and you're like,
145.
wow, God's greatest gift to Valorant. Nope, too far.
Still working? Double check.
Leaves it at 5 HP, and a Kikimori clean things up to get us back to level.
Neck and neck between these two squads. And
Yeah.
that's TV to call the next time out. Hakiki, they took one during the
you're
first
just gonna
half.
call a gun round here.
TV want to ensure that this next round is as clean as possible. Otherwise, it'll be the chance
Cypher.
for Hakimori to take that lead back here.
You kind of just.
You've got
Mm,
a few ults also cycling up, I think, on the side of
I think you just
Hakimori.
default
They
here.
already have that
I think you just go
130
1-3-1.
that could be used
Smoke off
to
cat.
deny one of those choke points, especially over towards
And
Sage
just
Lane.
try to
That's
take
such a
mid
great angle
while
to
you
throw out
pressure
that
both
Sova
sides of the
ult and
map.
hope that you at least catch a little
That's
bit
all
of
you can do
damage,
here.
if not even being able
There's
to,
not really any
you know,
good
fully
ults that you're
take
close
some of
to.
those players down.
You wanna, I guess, try to
Let's
take
see
these
what
spaces to get
the
the orbs
approach
eventually.
is gonna be like for TTV. It's
Because
been,
no one here is close to
pretty
ult either.
aggressive
Just see
for
ya.
the most part, and a lot of that has to do with,
So
I think, some
that's
of
crazy that
the-
they're not even close to ult.
the ways that Colby's kit
Yeah.
can be unforgivable on that
yeah.
waylay.
TV.
The other side of this too, I think you
So.
should be talking about if you're TV.
Yeah, just one
let's
through.
actually
1-3-1.
dictate
Try to go for
manipulation
orbs.
of space.
You don't really have to do a
We
set
have
play
the
this round.
perfect agents to do that on execute. Fault line
see.
on one side, paranoid
Going
on the
mid?
other,
Yeah.
salvo deeper. Like there are ways
Yep.
to allow some pretty free space to
Yeah.
come through, and you can take the
I'm guessing
opening engagements on your
Breach is
terms.
going this way?
We really haven't seen
Yeah.
that. Though.
Okay, yeah.
Outside of maybe 1 point. Of
That's the call I
contact
would
with
make if
Nordic
I were.
as a gunfight going the way of TV. They haven't.
If
really
I were the
been able to
coach,
get
that's the
those
play I would
shots
do. Just do a
to
1-3-1.
execute
Try to
the
get
way that
orbs.
You would assume that you would see based on the agents that we're seeing. So there's a
Yeah,
level
so
of,
B main control
let's just
taken.
Make sure we get our heads on straight here. Play our
Taken
comp the
mid.
way
Am I like a
we
genius
serve
or what?
strengths.
Like,
So
review the
far, so
VOD.
good. I mean,
I said
Self-Drone
exactly
could get some
this is
space
what they should
for
do.
An UAE to play up through mid.
I gotta be a coach.
You also had a spy cam from Kaide over the
As
top
the
of
great
mid,
words
so
of Sun
good
Tzu
intel
once
gathering.
said,
Now it just comes again to
coaches
knowing
don't
that you've got
play.
The right setup. Let's execute on it and get a good look at some sort of a hit.
That
No,
sucks.
not this time.
Too aggro. Unfortunate.
Such a great ebb and flow, Hakimori.
But now,
They drone
there's
them off
question
the
marks.
angle and be main.
There's question marks here. They don't know if anyone's mid.
Angles. Okay, and we're going up close and personal. Hold on.
Okay.
Oof.
What happened to
Little
our
heat
player
check?
advantage?
Ba-ding.
Follow up good. Hold on a second. What looked to be kind
Mitsu.
of a run him down after the first two.
Mitsu Babe is one off ult.
Ends up being
Is
a
Orb
2v2
there? Still there?
With a rather vulnerable ace site.
Wait, they're both.
Now, you've got a flash, you've got a knife,
They're
you've got a
both,
fragment, and
no,
you have
give it
a
to Teo.
paranoia for Ares.
Give the ult to
Salvo
Teo,
on the other side
please.
to block off heaven while the spike gets
Ah.
planted. And that knife
Unfortunate.
doesn't actually connect on anything. So now you got to be thinking that this post flight is deeper in
Huh?
the site, and that's exactly where the utility is going to be sent towards.
Wee.
Another flash coming out.
Yeah. Where did that nade go? Where did that nade go? Anyways.
Honestly, I kind of feel like
ah.
Hakimori kind of let that round slip out of their fingers.
Pause. For some reason, my taskbar is glitched. I don't know why. If I'm KO, I'm a KO trying to retake the A side of the map. Bang. Bang. You just go. Yeah. I think there is technically a lineup, but for this, you need me to do the bounce one and just jump down. My gun's going crazy because I press control. Yeah. But yeah. Maybe that, like, I press control a lot when I play. I'm just used to pressing it a lot. But yeah. See, like right now it's glitched because of the pen. So yeah. You're not full blind. You gotta drop down. I don't think there is any well, I think this one's broken. It is broken. Alright, burp. But yeah, besides that, you can always do the ping. Ping. I think that's it. That's crazy. I'm terrible. But yeah. You can always just flash for a team. And then they try to yeah. Anyway.
With the advantage that they're able to find themselves out on the defense. And that's not to take away from
TV's still
TV
ahead.
being able
Yeah.
to pick this round up.
But it's a
Especially
close game.
with,
Hella
Yusuke being able
close.
to take down Colby, but that was Colby really did not need to.
Yeah, they always shock. They always bench shock during this. It's a
like,
good
get the
trip
short
to
count
do.
in time. It was just completely unnecessary.
It's a good
You
trip
get
to
your
do.
One, you've got an outlaw in hand. There isn't really anyone to back
So-
you up. A massive risk that didn't need to be taken.
It's this cam could be shot through the window
Yeah, definitely
if it's
feels
too
like
high.
those
It
moments
is
you
too
wake
high.
up.
Yeah, you gotta. I guess it's for info to see B main, but like,
Angel, okay.
isn't this
Take a
just
look
for
here
B
at the
main?
stealth drone was sent
Oh,
out
bad-
the exact
bad
same
smoke.
way it had in the prior round. Just a little bit of a jump peek just to see if there's actually any pressure behind this. And you'll take that cost of essentially just
Looks
a
like an
single
A.
bullet connecting for that information.
2 ults.
And Hikikomori
3 ults
are
actually.
actually
3
gonna
ults
scale a
and
little bit deeper into
Irene
the
is off
main, which
too.
will allow some
Ennui has
really
1 left.
clean, at least setups for Hikikomori to get an
Oh,
understanding.
they know
of
it's A.
hopefully some sort of an A hit.
They should know it's A.
Yeah, they hear the drone
Yeah.
for the scouting outside.
They should know it's A now.
As well, nobody on site.
Go,
They're
go, go.
expecting the Armageddon to be coming through. It's an easy take here from
Yeah.
the side of TTV.
All right, let's see
But
what
you also
Kaide
like the
does.
fact that the lockdown is ready and available, already be thrown down here by Sia.
Oh, Kaida's gonna want to try
They're
to
gonna challenge.
break this.
They're
Yeah,
really
they're all
gonna
gonna try to
cover
break it.
also there. One
Not the
yep.
self.
They're
Yep.
able to at least deny it, but it comes at a cost. Hikikomori holding over towards Tree with a number of members. We'll find a couple
Oh,
of kills.
no.
And Sia's gonna follow up for more.
Oh.
And how about it? Wow, 4 for Sia. And
Damn,
Hikikomori
that sucks.
gonna
He
get
used the,
5-9, an expensive
Hunter's
round
Fury.
for TV.
That is actually
Unfortunate.
insane. Just completely holding her ground with
Uh-huh.
that lockdown coming in. And even though they're able to take it out on the side of TV, all
Hunter's
of the
Fury.
players, the
Oh,
entire
spin it.
cavalry, you know, they rush
The hell?
over towards
I want
Tree
that.
to provide that kind of backup.
That's a
TV
nice
didn't
skin.
Have anywhere to go.
4 ults for TV. Better
Not
use
how
something.
You would have necessarily thought that round to go, but man, Sia also started off having a bit of a quieter game here. Shift, like in that first half, was being taken
Yeah.
down on that flank, and she's really heated up here now into the remainder of the game.
Yeah, I mean, it really starts in the pistol round too, doesn't it? Just that little retraction back over the kind of a lurk
Let's
from
see.
B to A, checking at mid, finding 4 eliminations in that round. 4 kills in this
Good kill.
one as well, as TV may try to just throw caution in the wind here. Leah once again,
Bro.
same stealth drone, knives at the ready, trying to maybe possibly play through this. But do you expect that Aerie
Smoke?
holding with an Odin on the long corner across?
Oh,
that
flash.
market?
There's a flash
Moment,
out.
though, holding for
Yeah,
utility
good
parallel
play.
comes through. Colby finds the first. Knew he's stuck in the corner. Refraction.
Yeah,
back,
that's
and
good
that
play.
is a
Good trap
perfect
play.
Bait and switch for Hikikomori, looking clean on the mid
NT.
defense.
NT.
Looking so drilled on defense with a lot of that protocoling coming out from Hikikomori. Kaide, again, she's been lurking consistently towards the
Boom,
C
you're looking for
side.
this.
Hasn't
Oh,
found
hell
success
nah.
yet.
NT. NT, nice try. NT, nice try. NT, nice try. NT.
Or struggle to be that lurker.
Arthur, do you love
Brad
me?
has kind of been a lot of CCD walking in by themselves on
Alright.
Eco to grant themselves a flawless round here for Hikiki.
And it's been
Hikikomori.
really, really clear cut in terms of what Hikikomori are setting themselves up for off of a default.
Timeout.
and
Yeah,
then what
damn, that's their
protocols
second
they have in
timeout.
place in terms
It's
of
gone. That's it. No more
how
timeouts
and
after
why
this.
and when they would need to rotate, if at all.
But it's
I mean,
fair.
this mid play
because
that
they keep
we've seen
losing.
from TV with Leah tossing in the stealth drone just to kind of get things
Bruh,
scouted
just
out.
forgetting breach ult.
Initially, you think, okay, this is a
Breach
good
ult.
opportunity to
Bomb,
get someone
bomb,
deeper
bomb,
into mid.
bomb, bomb.
But the rotation
Uh.
protocol from Hikikomori has been really solid.
Yeah, let's see
and
if I can
now
call
they're
the play.
starting to build their stack up, knowing
Breach
that
ult.
no one's been playing through B main at all, we can just keep someone in towards mid-market, and if we feel trouble, then we can just double chow something
Breach ult.
out. And it's worked out absolutely flawlessly to the point where
Salvos
Arthur are both sitting
in
at
hell.
17 kills, and Colby, who's been a part of that kind of flex rotation defense,
Mitsube
has
TP
benefited in a
here.
couple of moments as well,
Okay.
mostly being
That'd be
served as a little
crazy.
bit of
It's probably a
surge,
B
which
take if I were to guess.
we actually kind of love to see from
Is it gonna be a B
third-party
take?
perspective of what Waylay's strengths look like.
B take
Yeah,
with
I
the
think that
with an
Waylay
Omen
is
TP
just
here.
one of those-
It's like the typical one.
An interesting duelist that just fares so well on defense, especially from
Way
kind of iterations of the Waylay being played in a similar
Lay.
manner from other teams.
I'm
whether
trolling.
it's in tier 2 or tier 1. And
Bruh.
it's a lot
But
of
yeah.
that, okay, let's go for some of that
Now B
early
take.
control,
I'm
put
at
a little bit
A
of
play.
pressure, but then the fact that you have that
A play?
recall to get back, it is massive as far as just being able to apply that.
What's
and get
massive?
that out scot-free, which is
Yes, I
something
guess the
Kiki
cam
Moria
is an
is
early
implementing
spot
so nicely
for
on this
market,
squad.
but
I
like
just want to see a little bit more
it's insta broke.
dynamicism, I think, on the side of TV with a lot of their setups. It seems like we're seeing a lot of similar, a lot of similar set plays coming out from them with that A main control. A lot of util that's even being used just to.
Yeah, the thing is, TV is getting like the mains,
Not really having
so it's
too much
surprised they're not winning
variation
more
in
rounds.
how they're looking towards their approach.
Irene with the
I think a lot
recharge.
of it is it just it
shield.
never gets properly set up at the
Regen
front doors
shields.
when you're trying to actually
Yeah,
execute.
here
And
it
some
is.
of that is to credit to Hakiki Mori, who have done a couple of rounds where
Could I be
like
right?
this,
Breach stun
they
with
get
the
through
Omen
A
TP
mains. So,
back.
like, you know where the hit's going to come from.
Boathouse.
You also know that a Rolling Thunder's at the ready. So as soon as you don't see anything towards
There it
you
is.
initially, you just back up. And this Rolling Thunder, yes, it allows Dewey to get in, but still the defense is fine with this. You've got mid-map control. You've got the ability
Colby
to
has
throw
ult,
in a
that's why.
convergent pass
Damn,
as
this
a
could be
retake
hard.
tool if you can find an opportunity
Colby
to
has
kind of
ult.
over isolate onto one side of the site or the other. So there are resources.
The ult shouldn't
here
be
for Hakiki
able to
Mori
cover all of
find
site
a way
though.
to get a 5v5 retake.
Well, there absolutely are.
Oh, Kyrie's in B main.
Nice util on both sides, though. They have
Here it
good
is.
utility, like you were saying.
3,
on site, Mori, but
2,
also good
1.
responses. Irene has 2 flashes. You've got the paranoia.
Oh,
as
all of
well.
lane.
Zones the whole half.
Oh.
Of the site. He has to come out on the left too.
Oh, bad timing.
Really good step back for Dewey. Finds
Oh,
Sia, and then
no.
forward behind that shock dart in the
They're
corner.
back.
Not gonna be
They're
enough.
not slowed
Dewey
anymore.
From locking things down on the staircase.
Damn.
Fault line comes through as well to slow down
Bro.
the rest of this defensive retake, which largely
Done.
has to just hold in its spot. And by hold, I
Indeed.
mean fall, because there is just nowhere to go. Spam shot to the boathouse. Also
Yeah, that
connecting.
sucks.
Colby is stuck. And after initially the paths
Huh.
looked like it was going to just open up a space through sidewalk.
That's
TTV
crazy to
stepped up
ult like
so
that.
fast, find a couple
They got
locations,
3 there,
did
no?
not allow Hakiki Mori to ever see the site again.
No, a lovely adjustment coming out from we're seeing them
Yeah.
playing a bit
They
more
ulted like
off their
this.
utility as a squad
But then the
there. It's
paranoia
not
wasn't in
close
time and they swung too early.
But even in a lot of
And
these
see.
rounds, it isn't even coming down to that post plant potential. It seems like TTV have a solid
Yeah,
idea
yeah,
of how they want
yeah.
to
You
handle
gotta
the
be
rest
here.
of the round
You gotta be
as
here
long
and
as
throw
they
it
can
like
get
that.
spike
I kinda gave
initiated.
up.
But it comes down to even getting into that position as well. This is something that we're going to need to see them replicate throughout the remainder of this half if TV
Agreed.
want to run away with Ascent.
Agreed.
Alright. They have to. This is the first time they're
Look here,
dealing with an
stealth
op.
drone's gonna be
The
set
whole
up
game, I think. This is the
early
first
for
op.
Hakiki Mori. Not going to wait for the stealth drone to come through.
This is the first op all game.
So that allows
Oh,
Arthur to
hell nah.
touch. Does
Boom,
get
you're looking for
revealed once
this.
Again.
That's the first op.
Bait it out so the operator can connect. First blood comes through. That's a pivotal one. Leah drops early, 5v4.
Damn. Damn. Damn.
They've drawn out a lot of util though over towards this.
Double. Oh,
Even
that's a
with
good
this heavy
paranoia.
Presence, again, it's that ebb and flow from Hikihimori. It's wherever they're showing that heavy presence. Hikiki will pull out on
Swing.
push forward on the other side of the map. But look
Damn,
at this
just
walk up. They're prepared
percentage
for it.
play.
Colby's still watching towards mid.
Whoa.
Bop. Yep.
So I was gonna say
That
just
sucks.
so many footsteps being heard, but again, that's enough to bait the peak right into the waiting arms of the operator. Spike does get planted, Odin a part of the picture, but a great flash to recontrol heaven. Irene getting to work, spamming things down, but completely hindered
Rip.
up. Angel will connect this time.
Oh,
and it's
ulting
on
is
through.
actually
It's just
so
playing the
cringe.
Bottom side of hell. Here it come, the full flood and the full
Yeah,
pressure,
NT.
and not even needing a peek as Zeri just spams it.
NT.
down. Mori, good for 11.
Such nice looks here from them on the defense. Yeah, this is the map where we talked about.
NT,
really
NT.
important for TV to actually
They have nowhere
pick
to timeout.
their pick here
So
on
they kinda
Ascent.
just got to
Hikihimori
win the
gets
next
to
2
take this
rounds.
one. That's an upset here when it comes down
Mhm.
to those picks and bans, and Right now, Hikikimori, they have just such a great identity, I think, on that defense. We're seeing
Maybe
those
I will
trap
watch
plays
Trace,
through,
actually.
and then
Now that I think about
Mets
it.
Push forward to where they look to seek a bit of that information, catch out a lurker if there is one.
Let me
as well.
see when
And TV, even though they are
the
trying
game
to,
starts.
kind of bob and weave across the map, go for
9
go
minutes.
for some of those defaults, even some of those
5
fakes,
minutes. Okay.
rotations.
Maybe I will watch it.
Working out because Hikiki are so good at re-clearing space after this initial util gets thrown down.
Well, this is a critical round here, Ash. We're getting essentially a full purchase
Ah,
to avoid a 12-10 count. But you lose this round if you're TV. Your chances
Yeah,
of
just
trying
up.
to save the map are left only to limited purchase and what would have to be an overtime run. So a
oh,
lot
don't
of pressure on
swing.
making sure that whatever this execute is going to be flawless. And there's no more nonsense at mid here. No more fooling and trying to throw utility to A. This is just a 5-man stack, and Colby is in position waiting.
Yeah, Kobe first shot.
Flash in.
Oh no.
That's one that you're going to want back.
Oh,
the hinder comes through,
my-
and Colby whips another one.
Damn.
Oh, not like this. Sia tries to
That
back out of
sucks.
sight.
And there's
does
the
not
ult.
expect that means it would already teleported
Safe.
all the way deep towards Arches.
Immediately safe.
TV will get a
Yeah.
clean execute and take of the B site.
Actually, they're kind of rich. They can go for this. Yeah, they can go for this.
Especially as the paranoia misses.
Yeah.
Follow up from Leah's good for a 1-for-1. And I just don't know how you crack this with an Odin in hand. This is going to be so
Yep.
difficult to do. And
Now it's a
no
bye-bye.
way you make your way through Sidewalk. Angel will be
Yep,
forced
empty.
out into the open. And that is a near flawless round for TV after a couple of rare
Damn.
rips come through for Colby.
Kaga near flawless. That's
That's
toxic.
a gorgeous round coming out from TV. And I think a big part of that and why it worked out was actually because they weren't telegraphing those hits. Something that you had talked about earlier on during this matchup is that TV, when it comes down to, that utility, that 1-2 punch that they're trying to throw in, a lot of it often being expended just to
That's
take
toxic.
control of that main choke, not even sight off the gate in these rounds. It
And
just gives that information to Hikiki and
let's
they
see.
look to, play their ebb and flow based off of it.
I thought that was a KO knife.
But that contact play.
That's the first time I've seen that one way. Unless I have not been paying attention. But I don't even remember seeing that one way.
Well, we've got a deep defensive knife that's going to allow Hikiki
All right,
Mori
good
to kinda
smoke.
walk up over towards
Good
A
mark.
long, but will they anticipate
Kobe dead.
that there is a 2-2 split
Oh
here
my
away?
god, never mind.
May not matter. Colby finds
Huh?
one.
Leah's the op.
This would be bold to try to challenge this. Does see the dash away.
Leah should have saw
Angler's
that.
A bit of a shoulder with the sheriff,
Mm.
and Leah somehow
Sure.
is connected. Hold on a second.
Rip.
It's over yet, but Hikikimori finds 2-3 and
Oh.
Eerie will follow up with the third over towards Tree.
Wee, Kaide in that 1v3 12 HP is not
And
going to
at
have it
12
done as the
HP,
market
and Arthur in their way,
push isn't
it'll be a
fruitful.
very quick 12th round confirmed for Hikikimori.
Map point here for Hikikimori on TV's map.
And
pick.
TNT. But yeah,
Their defense has been a clinic. We've seen glimmers of brilliance from TV and looking to try and break some of these setups. Right now, you're looking even at these ultimate economy here. 2 big ults, nearly four, two or one away from being online here on the side of Hikikimori. For TV right now, we've really only got that Armageddon to rely on here.
3,
in
2,
this
1.
Yeah.
Blah.
Well, you
It's
can
done.
see it. Inui is playing
It's done.
for an orb. Doesn't even need it,
Oh
though.
wow, this ult.
Reveal coming through. Angel feeling the pressure. Has the fragment out. You've also got the conversion
Yeah.
paths for Colby. Sprinting forward, finding one, but the
Uh-oh.
Armageddon cuts through perfectly. And overall, it's TV who come away favorably on the
That's
trade.
crazy that they
Arthur
won
still
that.
in sight. Sia
Oh,
working on a long
that could have been
route, but
3K.
Now has to cut it short.
Now to see a
As the
ult,
cross into
if they get a
sight
pick.
will be confirmed with the door shutting on this playthrough Tree.
you gotta open the door.
1v3.
You have to open the door.
Scream
You can't, or else they're gonna know you're heaven.
Potential here.
Yep.
Got 3 players looking at you
Empty.
as well. It's just not gonna happen here.
Overtime.
We're going the distance here on our first matchup of today.
Welcome to Game
Overtime.
Changers. Hold on to your horses, buckle up. We may be in for one heck of a stage.
Yeah.
First map here in the Swish feature will go overtime. And I will say, just kind of has this, you see it on the timeline. The last
Replay?
handful have been back and forth, but even throughout
Jump,
the
jump.
first 12 rounds, we had this
Jump,
little
jump.
bit of a 2 here, 2 there type
Walk
situation
trip.
for rounds confirmed. As
Oh, no, they're
Hikikimori
going
were
mid.
off to a swell start
Okay.
defensively. TV started to kind of figure it out there in the last handful, but
Come
Now
on.
we go back to where we started with TV
Come on,
on
come
the
on.
defense and Hikikimori trying to keep producing what they had in the first half, which was largely just full heavy-handed hits, especially towards B.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Mid
really
control.
It's going to be a question, I think, of who can
Taken.
find that comfort
Nice.
on the attack.
Damn, Kai's just playing off the trips from here. Does she have a phantom? Huh?
Oh, good
Stop.
dash, good refract. Cole
Damn,
is out of
that was
there.
close.
That is...
Oh, they don't know.
Well,
They're inserted.
Lele.
The left
And-
side.
Ah.
Oh no, Lee is so heavy focused on the play through arch, they don't realize that Angel had gotten
Bye-bye.
the arch
Huh?
away. Follow-up was nearly perfect for Adui.
Oh no.
But not quite.
Yeah.
Hikikimori will
That's,
trade through B.
out
and
in the
get a
open, that
plant on the
sucks.
site.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's just been so difficult to deal with on that waylay, like continuously being that tip of the spear. And it feels like everyone kind of just gets locked in on the waylay. and say,
Crazy.
Okay,
Is it
that's
not Good
back, and
Friday in the
expecting
US?
Someone else to have walked up to take some of that space. Mizu,
Friday.
in what seems like an
Right.
impossible
The US has Good Friday.
situation, is not going to be able to do too much with Colby coming in on that.
Because I'm like, aren't there
backside.
games today?
And that
I
was
thought
just
they
the
wouldn't
round
have the
they
games
needed
played
outside
because
of
it's
Hikikimori.
holiday. But there's like a lot of games today.
Absolutely.
It's C9G2.
It is one of those things like Waylay.
Furia.
Very shiny, very flashy, very colorful. It's hard to take your
PG?
eyes off of it, especially
Oh.
with that huge
Tech pause.
dash in.
Cheats.
And it
Cheats.
looks like we will have
Cheats.
a tech pause
They're
to kinda
cheating.
discuss.
I'm kidding.
Okay, I mean, this has been an awesome
I'm
series.
kidding.
Like, if you've never watched Game Changers offense,
Yeah. It's a good map. This is a good map.
extra space through A.
Here we go.
Yeah, just looking at
Well, we know TV win this round.
I got one way to deal with over towards Omi.
But how do they win? Good dash. Good timing. Yeah. Now he's scared of heaven.
Out
Yeah.
this time for the
Or she's
defense
scared of heaven.
Hikikimori, but they still
Ooh,
hold
that's a bad one way.
A main plus a wrap from Arthur. Hearing the glass break, that will keep their attention forward. Meanwhile, Island play towards B. doesn't
That
develop
tells you
too
nothing.
much, and ooh, that knife actually connecting onto.
Yeah, but now they
Actually
think you're in
make
tree.
This defense still feel like there could be a hit here at A, and this is going to put
Yeah.
tons of pressure on Dacia to try to hold on.
And
to
now
that.
it's clear.
They know at this point, though. Look at the forward positioning that Aerie
Yeah.
has over towards A main. They know it has to either be mid and should be a contact play over towards B. You hear that ult orb being taken here by Leah as well.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, they should know Tails the one that grabbed it.
Now, Arthur tosses in the shock dart, just seeing what kind of chip damage can be confirmed. There's the salvo to push him off the angle. Late darts cover being sent on the defense to again try to keep Sia as planted as possible.
Oh no, that paranoia
Sia has
missed.
actually avoided the paranoia. Is there a
10
chance
seconds
you can
left.
stop the spike from going down here? Just
Nope.
comes down to what the contact
Uh-oh.
looks like. Sia for 2 doesn't stop the spike. Can you find anything more? No,
2v2.
not quite. But is it enough?
Oh,
2v2.
that's so bad by
Not a
Airy.
2v1, just up to Colby. One dash available.
Damn,
First shoulder peek gets punished.
that
And
sucks for
Colby
Airy.
says, I'm not interested, tries to go the other direction. Where Edui will find her, find the kill, and
Not
tie us back
didn't have
up
the right
again.
timing.
Great
swing.
lurk information being
NT,
learned
NT.
there by Kaide on the other side of the map, allowing for that pivot
Okay, let's walkouts. Oh, it's this guy again. Huh.
over towards B to happen.
Okay, maybe we'll watch Trace then.
Really
We'll finish with
sold
Trace,
on that A mid,
and then
despite the fact that
by the
they
time
had
Trace
control of A
tech
main,
pause.
we're kind of just expecting TTV
Timeout.
to
Oh yeah, right. They get an
kinda
extra
barrel
timeout.
down TV, and I want to see a little
Who's their coach?
Yeah, just that we
Oh,
can
we'll
get
look
the ground
after.
safely and hold it more convincingly. As offenses have found some convincing success here in the last handful of opportunities for both teams. Check through mid. Just based on the recon dart and the knife, that will allow Colby a chance if they want to again play
Damn.
up. But
If I'm a coach, I'm telling my jet, never have that knife. Never. It's too distracting. Way too distracting.
the dart cover, no, not feeling frisky enough to give much of a check to that. And instead, now we got to back up and make sure that mid stays safe.
Yeah. Kill trips on B. Yeah, look, it's a very far kill trip.
Area's waiting for it.
Cover going out.
Gonna miss the timing.
Oh wow, that's toxic.
There's the follow
My
check.
alarm.
It's just a 1-for-1. It's not bad news though overall for Hikikimori, who are still focused on playing through mid.
Oh
The
yeah,
dart cover
kill trips are all here
will
though.
allow Colby to pass.
Yeah,
Spycam sees this though. How do you play this if you're Inui? Still hanging.
They might
at
not
mid.
think
You
that-
know
oh,
there's a
no, they should
contested
know that.
through market. Kaide's in trouble.
Nice.
Tries to back away, but information for Leah to follow
Rip.
up on. Can't quite lock down the shot.
Throw a wire
Now
up.
here comes
Not
the
anymore.
pitch. Perfect timing for Inui, but
Me too.
cannot confirm onto Colby.
Oh, but the
who's
bomb's
already
down.
dashed into sight. Can still hold on this cross, though.
Didn't know the bomb's
Knowing
down.
that Arthur still playing on a
You
corner.
can't see it.
Recon dart will hit.
Oh.
Follow from Colby is perfect, and now it's just down to Irene for the 1v2.
1 HP.
Solo.
Yeah, full UT.
2 flashes.
First. A little bit of anti-flash spot being played. 15 seconds on the clock here. Keep that in mind as well. There's a
Nice.
flash, and Colby had beat the timing for it,
Irene.
but still cannot get the gun up in time.
1v2.
Irene will convert the 1v2.
25%
and
chance.
Break up our all-offensive affair in the last 3 rounds.
Jump.
Great
Very
rumble
good job.
clutch here from Irene into that
Mhm.
overtime. Perfect utility to be thrown out as well.
Okay, we'll
Quite
finish
the
this round
hole
out, and then we'll go to
outside of
Trace.
TV. It was a close affair though into that round, and now it's gonna rely on the attack to look good here.
Because I think it's an elimination
Side has
match.
been a little bit more dicey for either team, a bit more of a coin flip in that regard.
Here we go.
Again, this
Wow.
setup.
Is that going to hit Kaide?
Kaide,
No.
early salvos to try and push Akiki off that space.
And
Force
drum
the
broke.
guy
Nice
to
knife.
util out a little bit earlier.
Really good knife. Scary.
Very important.
That smoke's gonna go down in 3,
right now. That
2,
initial salvo had
1.
deep into B main, but Aldrin will push
Bro, I actually play. I play too much controller.
Punish for it, and now a numbers advantage, leading to a full sprint towards B.
I couldn't even tell you like how many seconds it lasts. I just in my head I'm like it's gotta be gone.
Hanging on to the defensive cross. Has to go
Good-
big.
good
and
dink.
a stray shot lands
It's over.
on the forehead. leading it
Ah,
down to Aries.
unfortunate.
1v4. Also likely going to require a defuse of the spike.
Yep. So it's 1v4.5.
That's the thing. I mean, full kit available at the very
Because
least,
now you have
but
time.
there's no way TV are gonna let this one slip away.
Is it a
And if
defuse
they
kit?
do, major mistakes will have to have been made here, Shiv.
Oh, yeah. This first step might be the most difficult here for Aries. The
Nice.
first sees information in the Kaide a
It's
little
1.
deeper into the site.
You gotta use the
Where's
smoke
the
or
rest of
something.
This post-plant defense.
I don't know about
Covering
that.
Towards main. Spy cam deleted,
Rip,
but
GG.
the swing is there. Irene will have the final word.
GG.
As TV find
Yep.
a way to.
That was a good job. Yes. Let's change the title. Ah, man. Hashtag VCT watch party Trace versus Nova. Yeah. Hopefully I don't get banned.
Let Grace believe that, yeah, this is going to be.
There's still music going on. But yeah, okay. That was a really good game by both teams, to be honest. I'm surprised Hikikimori did not even win that. Just because it just felt like they had better plans. Better plans, better strats, you know? Not just that, but like just look at the frags. 27. It just felt like they fragged more. But Ennui with the 10 first kills. Damn. Lotus to get destroyed. And then we saw this 13-4 Haven with the Kaide lurks. Yeah, Kaide didn't really get any like super good lurks in this game, which sucked. But yeah, it is what it is. And then she plays Vice here. Yeah. But yeah. All right. Well, tomorrow we'll probably go through Aussie and Friends. What other games are tomorrow actually? PRX and Talent. These games should be done by the time I think. EDG Lai. Do I wake up at 7 in the morning? Should I wake up earlier to watch this game? Probably not. It's probably not worth. I could wake up at 6:30 rather than 7. I don't know. There's no point. There's no point in me watching this game live. We know EDG is gonna win. So, yeah. So there are games. It's Good Friday, and there's still games. All right. MFBR Furia. Why did I think it was 2G? They're not in the same group. right? Damn. Damn, they keep losing. They need to like Havoc is doing terrible, right? Yeah. Yeah, get Havoc out of there. You can't have a duelist being 0.8. 0.4. 0.5. Damn. 0.6. Yeah, you can't have a duelist. You can't have duelist be your bottom. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, we'll go over Aussie and Friends tomorrow, and maybe a FlyQuest Red VOD. Because everyone knows Shopify Rebellion, right? We know how like they play concise, set play. Their chemistry is insane. They know what they're doing. So I think we should probably cover the other teams, Aussie and Friends and FlyQuest Red. So, yeah. Huh? Bob's on FlyQuest Red? Huh. Okay. Had no clue. Ah, pistol round.
Should, as you said, the Guang lurk is absolutely amazing. Also, the timing here, he takes his sweet time because his teammates has not confirmed there's any Liu Kang has been seen at all. So he can take all the time he needs.
She sounds like
to get back to
Agnes
heaven
from
and get the
Mojang.
perfect position in case Liu Kang wants to get into sight. Instead, it looks like Liu Kang might wants to go for some exits. Let's see if he can get one. Nope.
But she's Swedish.
Says no, you can't get anything there, Liu Kang. And that was the first pistol. Not bad, not bad.
Not bad actually, because especially with Trace, I believe it was Midi and
This guy's Viet.
Bianca who was.
I was gonna say
waiting on
Filipino,
Heaven.
but now I'm thinking he's
Well,
Viet.
Good trades, actually, like good trades on the start of the round, but Nova just immediately accelerated, and you can see how different they are from yesterday. They look more controlled. They are playing together, and right
Yes.
now, it's a lot more improvement that we've seen as we are heading towards the second round of pistol here. Kai
Yeah, I think it's Viet.
gambling his life with a sheriff buy here, but Nova isn't going to be immediately pushing out right now.
Let's see.
Preferring to
Drone.
spread out
You
the
should probably
entire
see the
second map.
sensor. Yeah.
Raze, which is CB, is going to hold down towards Ramen here, but utilities has been traded out by Bianca using the fault line to clear out deep A here. But
Mhm.
look at Trace. They didn't find
Obi-Wan.
anyone on A, but at the same time, Nova pushing
Yeah,
out
they got
towards
that.
mid. So this might be a
Hey,
complete,
Bay.
mismatch on the timing if Nova decides.
Oh,
to go B.
wow.
Yeah, that's the thing. Nova was
And
actually
CB
pretty
and CB killed Hebe.
Yep.
all right.
Oh, wow. Coming
They are
back up.
actually gonna
It's
win.
crazy.
I was gonna
Okay.
say, they are just slaughtering all of Price.
Hey.
Liu Kang is
It's
alone-
second round.
alone on site, trying to get
Don't need
something,
to,
but
you
CB
know,
takes him down as well, and now it's
Should be hype
just
about that.
Bianca in a world of trouble, like one little classic. And
Hey.
Oh,
then
look at one here.
coming in as
Gotta
the-
breathe.
the
Cassius
reaper
gotta breathe,
sending
gotta
him
breathe.
to his side.
It's not that, you know.
Not bad
that's-
there for Nova.
That was not bad
Mhm.
at all, and that's the thing. So I wanted to point something out that we saw.
It's
in the
not that, you
beginning
know.
Of the round. No
Just the
one
second
was
round.
expecting
Didn't-
a
Breathe.
a push out from A main. That's why they played.
Just
so
breathe, just
passively.
breathe.
And they saw the push out as
a
well.
good
There
round.
was- they didn't commit to it because the drone.
He
didn't
does sound
find
like
anything,
Agnes
but
from
if it
Mojang.
had, they already had Bianca ready with a flash. So that was a play there, and it seems like Nova had done their due diligence and actually knew how Trace played on Split, which makes sense because we just recently saw them play on Split.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Well, I
right
saw Nova
now
play
here,
yesterday.
We are moving towards the third round here, and Nova actually going to be buying some of the rifles here, especially on Olingo and Guang with the Vandal. Meanwhile, EE, this is going to
Okay.
be their bonus. Rain shells has been thrown as well as the guided
Bye-bye.
battle. EE fighting against Kai and Midi.
Yeah.
2v1 didn't
Unfortunate.
end up well for the race player.
Damn,
as
they took
KB
mid again.
The only one
They
here
have
holding on
no
the
mid
box,
pressure.
seeing,
No
Flurry of
mid,
bullets
ew,
actually
this
getting the
crosshair
kill
is
there
so
on the Azir.
ugly.
That's your smokes
What
gun,
the hell's
by the way.
that?
And right now, TE looking a lot more composed, especially with guns on hand.
Why do we have custom crosshairs on?
Strong. I have only
Turn it off.
made
Turn
it
it
no
off.
off.
Server crosshair only, please.
Yeah, they have. they
It's
have
so
it under control,
ugly.
but that's about it, right? There's two people on the side, and
It's the best
Guang Di's
crosshair of all
still
time.
aware. He's still in Baptist.
He's not aware.
Yeah, but Guang Di and Obi-Wan actually got one each, and then it's 2-on-3. and they are
Team
on
Team
site,
Team
and
Team.
we have a Vice on a
Hmm.
deadlock on the site. Oh, this is going to be absolutely painful to push into. Obi-Wan
I don't think-
and
Will you
Oh yeah, Vice is double
Wanji
thorn.
just need to.
But they want to
down
pick
Silverman.
2v3. Yeah,
Ooh,
makes
or
sense. They want to
Wanji
pick.
can do this. I might actually like this push it as well. We'll see.
Good pick. That's it.
actually getting meaty
Fine.
there?
Thor-
Good
just
call
Thorns the bomb.
for the Vice player, but Kai with the
Thorns the
long
bomb.
flank, by the way, he rotated from all
Thorns
the
the
way
bomb.
from A. It's only
Just Thorns
Guang
the bomb.
remaining. He doesn't have the Razor Vine up versus Bianca.
Just Thorns the bomb.
Not really going to do
Thorns the
anything
bomb,
else.
please.
And finally, Tracy Sports converting their bonus.
Please, Thorns the
I'm a little
bomb.
sad that he didn't try to use the Agros there, because they knew where he
Mhm.
was, but the Agros could have been a distraction and then he would swing them or something like that. Maybe that would have been an option. But I do really like the Lurk. I think the Lurk was
Boom.
everything.
Boom.
If that Lurk didn't come in, they wouldn't have won the round. 100%. Good round from Trace. Nice pickup. Now what? If you're like, we still have full bias on both teams, but if, as far as I can see, the financial situation is a bit
I think it's pretty
rough.
cool that
So,
the English co-stream for
this is definitely
this
one of those
is
rounds
with
where
the,
you like to
people
win
that
this because
don't have English as a
everything
first
starts
language. Like
snowballing.
to give them opportunity.
But, ooh, this looks like a
Even though this
huge
is a fan made thing, right?
hit.
So
It gets Kai.
A bit
I wonder if they
overzealous
understand
there.
Chinese. If that has to be like a requirement. That all the casters must know Chinese.
A bit overzealous there for the
It's
for
not.
Kai. He was facing against one before.
That
So
smoke's
yes,
always
you
so
have
annoying.
You have the one-way smoke there. Hey,
Oh,
Big
bad
trying to
smoke.
spray down
Has
with
a gap.
But the gap in the
Yeah,
smoke
there's a gap.
here. CB, Luoki, you are facing against three people. Conga line right there. So
Three
bad
people
luck
conga
there,
line.
buddy. And Hey Bay, only armed with a stinger. Yes, you have Bianca all the way into heaven, but right now, Trace with a little bit of an overheat there. with their
Oh
rifle round,
my,
while
another swing.
Obi-Wan finally gets the kill onto Hebei. Looks
Is
like
Nova
this
better
will
than
be the
Trace?
third round
No,
for Nova.
probably not.
Yeah, they really didn't run into the
Trace
Conga
is,
line
should be
twice.
second
I
seed.
feel like it was
but-
like what someone called it. Say that's 4 in main. You know what? I'm just gonna go check. Do you
Oh,
think there's
oh,
4 in main?
save time.
There's 4 in main. As we see the save coming in for Trace, which makes sense because here's the thing: they're 5v2. They have a guardian.
Mhm,
They have no money. They have
Mm-hmm.
to save here.
mhm.
I do like, but I really feel like it was that kind of energy. It's like, oh no, there's a lot of people here. Wait, you think? Let me check.
Yeah.
Oh, there's still a lot of people here. You know that
Like,
kind of.
have they rotated? Nope. Okay,
Yeah,
never
no,
mind.
no.
They are
Yep,
waiting
yep.
for me.
Mhm.
And there was no
But
like it was a dry peak as well. There was no flash. There was nothing to like make him.
Oh, I don't think
that
Guang
they
thinks
could've
someone's
set it
here.
up as a flash. Like it just felt.
Oh no, clearing.
Like an overextension almost, right?
Yeah, as
Rip.
Meaty now gets the kill onto
That's a
Guang.
hard- that's a
Yes,
hard
it's
pick.
It is
That is a hard
actually,
pick.
That's good because it is going to be a Vandal upgrade
So?
for Meaty, but not too bad there for Guang. He still has 1300 credit, but at the
Is
same
it Guang
time,
or Guang?
a bit of a misplay from Trace. Like
Because I knew a
Kai
guy in
was
high
just-
school.
Yeah, as you can see there,
And
Kai
it was
didn't know what he
Gu
was doing there, and Luoki as
Eng.
well. And right now, it looks
Guang.
like Nova are
Is his name
actually
Guang or Guang?
on control here as timeout.
Timeout.
Put out
Ah, my VOD.
I really like this,
Okay.
especially after the last round. As
They
you said,
immediately
when we
muted
were
it.
both
Nice.
Scratching our heads, going, "Why?"
guess they
are we
also thinking
doing
about their
this?"
VODs.
Again, like without any util, without anything. Why would you? Why would you do that?
Wee.
I also want to point out they won. Trace won 13-1 last time they played on Split. Against
Damn.
Billy. Maybe they're just a little overzealous. Maybe they're a little.
Oh, cool. I like how
overconfident,
there's a
trying
star here
to,
for the
you know,
T.
a little bit more than they should have.
Yeah.
You know? What do you think? Are
Like-
they too confident?
Have they played together? Yeah. So Nova beat them the last 2 times, but then Trace beat them the last 3 times.
Ooh.
So.
Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Team's network is coming off. Oh no.
But
he
at-
disappeared. Oh, he's back. Yeah. All
Hmm.
right. Is he back?
Split Lotus Pearl. Interesting.
yes.
Interesting.
All right. We are having some difficulties. I also just lost. Unfortunately, I just lost the match as well. So the internet is a little iffy. But
Oh,
yeah. So as we were saying, they might have been a little overzealous. They might have
They lost
been
the
a
match?
little overconfident because they did 13-1 Billy and Billy are a big
3-1
team, so they might have
Trace of
overestimated
like
their
Nova
level.
over
And
Trace.
let's see how this looks when they get into this round.
All the
and
stars.
I hope to see
3
Trace
stars
play
in
a
mid.
little bit more cautiously, but we'll see.
So,
Oh, I was gonna
Fight.
say no.
No.
oh, the audio's.
Yeah, see,
Oh.
They need to raise the
Hebe.
audio a little bit.
That is
yeah, I was
absolutely
it was-
unfortunate there.
Let me
definitely. At least
I'll lower their volume.
Auburn is also found at the same time
because
so
they
it's
seem
equal
pretty
score
loud.
for both teams.
But yeah.
It's unequal ground again. But
Oops.
Hebe is such an important
Here.
clutch master for Trace. So
So it's
I'm
1 for
very
1.
worried
They
about
have full B
what
main
they're gonna
control.
do now.
Full B main.
Also, want to point out that Liu King
So.
only has a classic.
Huh?
So that was a
Oh.
that was a rifle going down.
Ah, rip.
Yeah. Right now.
Full
with-
vents,
with
but
Hebe
Breach
getting
has
that
contact.
Smoke, like they're like wall.
Yeah,
smoke, like
makes
their
sense to just fall.
control Smoke gone. Yes, you still have Luo King, but with a lesser weapon, it might as well not really be useful.
But yeah,
as
let's
Nova
see.
immediately
Flash, they
pushing
know that someone's
towards
ramp.
vent.
Oh,
Bianchi,
bye bye.
though,
Run,
is
run, run.
all the way onto hub.
Boom.
to
You don't expect the
hub
person
there.
behind you. Yep.
GB
Nice
pushing him
by
around,
Meaty.
but Meaty with the hold there. He's
Ah,
not getting the
right
angle,
angle.
though. All in all, will
Double
get the
flank. There's a
plate
wall.
and the spike down.
Ah,
It is going
wait.
to be a 2v2.
Ah,
Nova
now they're
side
split up.
swap here, and I don't think Nova is suspecting it. Right now,
They're split up now.
both Guang and Olingo are looking into attacking spawn. The Ventral Drift has been popped out.
Nah, it
by
doesn't really
Time.
matter.
It'll-
They're both
it'll
flanking.
alert both of the Nova players. Olingo
Mhm.
stuck in elbow. Luo King.
Smoke
isn't
Heaven, 'cause
up
Planet
at
Heaven.
all to support Kai.
Oh god. The
Euro
stream is
player
dying.
spotted the other one.
The
Kai
stream
gets
is
the kill, and
dying.
Luo King facing against Olingo.
1v1.
Olingo
Oh, oh,
is a 1v1. Sky versus Euro. 45 HP with 25 shields.
oh.
remaining.
Anti. No time.
Fight. Bam.
Anti.
Oh, with the
Had no
hold,
clue that he was in
gets the
heaven.
touch, gets the 3k. It is going to be 4-1 Nova.
Nice.
Yeah, that was what a round. I thought for 2
NT,
seconds
nice try, nice
that Nova
try.
actually managed to turn it
Mhm.
around and get like the fact that he got 2 is absolutely amazing.
Bruh.
But really, what a play! What a play from
Boom.
there.
Yeah, Meaty
I cannot
had a
say
nice
how
round
nice
there.
It is. Honestly, he had such little XP.
Da, da, da,
I would
da,
not
da,
expect him
da,
to
da,
do
da.
that, but he did, and he got the kill.
Stars 2
It's
mid.
beautiful from
1 B main.
now, Tracer
Oh,
has
they
a
didn't see him
different
cross.
situation. We
They didn't
have
see it,
3
did they?
Stingers,
3
Sheriff,
people pushing mid.
and a mid push. Would you look at that? What do you think?
Luo King.
Yeah, right now.
He's probably like, the
Oh,
market
Luo
people,
King.
please, please,
That's
please,
right.
market people, please.
I do like where he's
You know?
positioning inside the smoke, but at the same time.
Oh!
I was
that
going to
sucks.
say, the Sky
Any
Doctor
other gun.
won't be
Any other gun.
spotting Luo King, but the trades will serve
Yep.
as a
Any other gun, he would've gotten
deterrent
3.
for Azir, both
What's
getting kills
happening
now
with
onto the
Trace
backside
Lamau?
here, but
Trace
might not be counting for midi. Oh,
are
Azir
terrible.
holding on the angle to the backside. CB
Trace are terrible. That's
onside
what's
with the
happening.
smoke, and Nova with a flawless round.
This is a Elim match.
round.
How did CB get that kill? Did he see like?
Yeah,
the stars?
whoever
What just
whoever
happened?
wins this will make it to the lower bracket. Like, they're both in the lower bracket right now. So
But this kill from Obi-Wan
Like,
was beautiful.
there's no way.
And then
Like Trace
Azir
Trace
turned
Esports and
around.
Nova,
Oh, he
it doesn't
didn't
matter.
see
Both of them are going to
I
Toronto.
was like, how did he get
They're not going to Toronto. So it is what it is. But they can try.
Yeah, it's gonna be very
I'll eat my
interesting
words
to
if
see.
Trace or Nova
Now
make
we're
it to
finding out
Toronto.
full buy round, and this is where I would like Trace to get around, because we were talking about
But yeah,
getting the ball rolling. Getting
we were
into
just
match,
watching the English
performance
co-stream
issues and all those
because I don't
things.
know
And
Chinese.
This is definitely where you should be
So I feel like this
pushing
is
to the
a little
match.
nicer, even if the casters
So,
aren't like the
let's see,
exactly
we have
S
an
tier,
operator on
which is fine.
Kai, Who's
Mhm.
taking a main.
You know.
We'll see how that
Well,
works out for him.
I wouldn't say they were new
Operator
casters, but
20
they're definitely
is
not the thing.
supported by
I
both
bet on
Bianchi
Trace.
and Bianchi, as
So
Bianchi
they need to win
is going
13.
rotating towards B here.
13-10?
Has already been south. CB with the
Trace 13-10?
immediate, Satchel, healing Hebe. Luo
In the
King
last
is
5
going
matches
up
of
to
Trace
all the way
versus
to at B.
Nova,
It is going to be him versus
Nova
Viper from
Nova beat them the
Guam
last 2
actually
times.
gets midi on
So-
the position, as Astral Divide has been popped
The thing
up.
is, you have a
Bianchi
chance.
didn't
Just 'cause
expect
Trace is
CB to
usually
be
the
there,
better
and it
team.
is going to be
But Nova has
Kai
beat Trace the last 2 times they
with
fought.
that operator. And
So
again,
I don't know what to
Nova
say.
looking a
I hope you
lot
didn't bet
better
that
than
much.
Yesterday's matches. They're looking more confident, more on.
Hope you did not bet that
some of their
much.
comms there. And
Because
right
it's
now,
gonna be 6-1,
they're 6-1
and Kai is probably gonna lose this up.
Yeah, they really are.
Boom.
They really also look like
First
they-
shot.
Yeah, look, yes,
Boom,
they-
second
they
shot. Keep
played,
feeding.
They're
Oh.
finally back into it. Oh, Kai,
They
Kai,
don't
you
have-
do this? You
They do
can
have
get
money.
another one.
3.
What are you doing? No, you can't
No,
get,
but
you
you're
can't get
not
four.
throwing
You
your
can't-
economy.
No.
Oh my
No,
ace!
you're not throwing your economy. No, please.
You bet on an ace? If you bet on an ace, then you would have been thing, yeah.
Well, I mean, they do.
$200
and
return
they
is
do, but at the
$385.
same
That's not
time,
bad.
Why? You know it. He got,
Oh my god, he got an ace. He got an eco ace. You should have bet on that.
as,
But yeah.
is this a caster curse? Is this a caster curse? The moment we say yeah, they're
Interesting. Nice try.
and then they
Empty.
just throw 5 bodies onto an operator?
Yeah. I don't know.
They can
I
afford to
think-
buy next round.
Aren't they not? No, they
Why
should be able
would
to
you
buy.
do that? Also,
They
as
well, they
Kai,
won 3 in a
that
row.
would be the most painful ace I've ever seen
3
in
or
my
4 in a
life.
row.
I mean,
Getting
painful ace or
ace
not,
that-
you just get.
Look at him. I don't know if you saw his hand. He's shaking.
Magnificent bonus there on the
They are
economy.
shaking.
Yeah,
Right now,
exactly.
8.
Yeah, see. So they have the money for the buy.
It's still 6-1 on Nova.
Looks like it's a-
Speed,
it's just
and
it's gonna be a
right now
hit.
with the midi with the Guardian,
They could take heaven
and
first.
Trace actually going to be all
Yeah.
linked up.
This smoke
on
is way too late.
a Grafnet and
And 1 for 1. Oh, okay.
with the corner.
Oh, there you go. Bianc.
I think this is one of the
Yeah, Bianc getting that 3k in heaven, and now
before like
Omen is gonna get that pick. It's done. Alright.
That was exactly the problem.
Hopes are
Yesterday, they did not check corners, they did not clear
hopium.
corners, they did not swing together to clear corners. And
The
what
hope is
happened?
going up.
That guy just gets 4.
It's there you go. Trace lock in, yeah.
It's such a
Well, you should be hype after that ace.
it's such a situation. And this again, like last
Mhm.
round.
It's weird that they tried to
they're
force that so
them
hard
throwing away all of their economy last round.
without
Actually,
using enough
they
UT
might-
to clear
No,
vents.
No, not yet. They're fine.
Like they used a lot of
for
UT to
now.
try to take
The
heaven.
next round might be a problem.
Yeah, Blank wall for B.
This is a fast A hit.
hello.
Another A ramp play.
I am
Damn.
Welcome back.
Kai, yeah, he's not swinging that. Is that RB?
This is the fast A
No,
hit
CB.
coming
Oh,
in.
friggin' RB.
Ooh.
That's the wrong team.
And this
Hello
grenade
there, sir.
event might be everything.
for some
Nope. Okay.
RB's on
some
DRG?
of
Yeah.
the technical issues here right
Don't
now,
they? Damn.
but
They're swinging. Oh my god, they're
so
swinging.
far, it has been a very
Nope.
weird like second
Nice
part
pick
here
with
of
Bianc.
the first half. It is 62 towards Nova. And
Hmm.
a bit of a weird
Oh,
trade
to
here
wall
from
up the
both
Yoru?
sides
Too
and
late. They're already.
actually
They're.
Trace
The Yoru
getting
knows.
the kill at the end.
Is that?
Nova
Do you see
with
that?
the 4v4
The Yoru tripped the
and
thing.
now going here, Ginson.
And now they're going towards the place that they walled themselves. What?
I'm very
What is
confused
this?
as well.
They're the ones that walled it.
Bianca has been doing so much work on this round so far, and
They're going against their own
might
deadlock wall.
actually be,
Are they gonna
he
wait
might
until it goes
actually be the
down?
one
There you go.
who's
3, 2, 1, swing, and Bianc gets 3.
push, and he might get one.
Nope.
He-
Cast the
he only
curse.
gets one, but Obi-Wan is solo.
NT?
And what's going on? Why
Kai
don't
should
you
get this
do it?
pick. Oh, if he wasn't not holding.
It's an operator. But
Should have heard the drop.
look at where. Look at
Knows that at
where-
least one.
Oh my god, they're planting
Careful.
away, but the flank is
Oh, this is
coming.
such a good angle to hold. Yeah, that's such a good angle.
Yes, right now. Sorry guys for the slide again.
Oh,
slide
overheat.
as
Come on, you gotta wait for your teammate.
Operator kill from Kai.
You shoulda waited.
Wang will get the trade. It is going to be a 1v1
Good blind.
for Hebei.
Why would he
3,
say
2,
that?
1.
Arcros
Yeah.
spot the fire
Nova.
player out.
Kai just.
Why didn't?
Getting the kill here.
Just
on the Wang
swung.
is going to be 7.
Wait,
Like,
Kai just.
get-
I
get
feel
the
like Kai
pick,
just threw a
fall
red
back.
he needed
2v1.
For his teammate to play with him, right?
yeah,
Are we doing
didn't
this?
wait. Unfortunate. Oh, if you're opping like that, you're feeling yourself. Like you want to get that pick. Boom.
Can you
Bang.
hear me?
Absolutely. Sorry again. Sorry for.
Technical difficulties by the cast.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Can you hear
I
me?
was worried
That's funny.
whether or not all right. So yeah, but this was the round where
All
I
right.
feel like Kai kind of threw it away from them.
Slow eco. Not slow
Let's
eco.
see
Slow.
they come back
slow
into this
default.
round. 'Cause this is.
All right.
Guys,
That
we
does not
really
tell
need
you
to
if
get
B
back
main's
into
clear.
this,
This
and
that flash
not
does not
clear
tell you
from
if the
you
left
guys.
side is clear. Yeah, Race just cleared it.
We'll
So
see
they know
what
now.
happens.
Damn, if Nova wins 4 more rounds, I'm done.
Holding strong there on the off angle.
Yeah.
As right
And they're already
now,
7 on the half.
getting the kill onto CB.
So-
Young still holding with the judge there on the way onto B.
It
Heaven,
is what it
while Midi
is.
Looking strong towards Vent.
$200.
Hi, actually fighting against 3 there. Wang gets the
Shout out to Judge.
Young only was able to
That sucks
trade
that
up
they only could get
81.
1 with the judge
Wang
there.
getting the 2 kills there, and Hebei.
Wait, Hebei has a chance to get 3.
Which means Nova
Yeah.
didn't going to expect him.
Yeah,
as
nice try.
Hebei
That's a hard swing.
gets traded once again by
Midi.
Azir. A very weird
Yeah,
move
Midi.
as Midi
Okay.
gets the Astra, and Olingo is the only
So,
sole survivor. Plant
yeah.
not yet
Uh-oh.
shut down. Stealth drone already spotted him down.
Oh, that gets
and
him.
the special
Yeah, he's stunned.
delivery. It hit
3,
Curtains
2,
for
1.
the Sky player, but he's
Oh,
just trying to pick
there you
him
go.
up, and
Yep,
that's
makes
it.
sense.
8th round here for Nova. And
Not bad, not
Yeah,
bad.
very
I
swift.
gotta
Makes sense
say,
that that was the round.
Trace is not looking good.
Huh?
No,
Trace won the
it's
round.
looking really, really rough for Trace, isn't it?
Trace is not looking good.
I will say.
Didn't they win the round?
This is not what you want to see.
That's kind of toxic.
If you're a Trace fan, it's actually quite painful. So, like, I really wish that we could have, I don't know, a way to.
So, but yeah.
What would you say? 'Cause
Trace-
I do love this timeout
Trace
coming
lock in
up
for
before
5-7.
we really talk about something.
5-7, it's possible. 2 more rounds.
Because this is the
Nova's
time
probably
for
gonna go on
Nova
1 more
to-
buy.
Let's face it.
It's
like,
gonna be a buy.
Nova.
But then if
the
they
time of
lose,
Nova,
it goes
and
eco.
let's face it, like, Nova did.
Well, it's
some
gonna.
of
It's not gonna
those
be eco.
rounds,
It's gonna be
very
buy.
convincingly, but
It's gonna be buy.
the Kai
and then
operates, for
force.
example, right? Like some of this.
Unless they're
small
monkeys.
weird
The thing is
decisions
that if they're
can
terrible,
bite them in
they'll
the
go
ass,
eco to
like-
force.
bite them in the back. if
But
they're not
they should
careful.
just
And I
it's
think
better
Nova
to
should say,
force-
If I were the coach, it's like, guys,
force
calm down. It's okay.
than to
Let's
eco
focus
force.
up on the next round and
You
let's
know what I'm
learn
saying?
some of the
Damn, my
small
freaking
mistakes
writing is
because
terrible. But you get what I mean, right?
it's
Because
you're in the
if they
driver's seat,
force,
just don't overthink
then
it.
they have a higher chance of winning
Yeah,
compared to an
exactly.
eco.
Honestly, yeah,
But you're gonna have to force
Nova
anyway, so you might as well just
really
double
should
force.
just Continue what they're doing.
So
Maybe clear the corners.
yeah, and this is what I mean. These donkeys are saving.
What they're doing and get a
Force, just force, force, because you have a higher chance to to win.
Really
Yeah.
nice. I have unfortunately.
I don't know. So many teams do this for some reason. When
There
you
we go.
when they eco and then they force for the last round, well, you can just
Right
force
now,
force,
so
you
don't
know?
worry about it, as we are heading
Because if
on
you
to the
force and you win,
side.
damn.
7-3, Nova is
You got
in the
it.
lead, and they are
But if
looking
you
to
eco
what
force-
will be executed. CB immediately puts
Again,
down
I'm gonna
the
eat my
position
words if they win this
on
round.
with a Bucky. Meanwhile, for Trace, they have full.
I am gonna eat my words if they win
they
this
have
round.
full arsenal right now,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
Nova.
Trace should know that they might be on eco.
Oh, this push up
Oh,
mid. Oh, Hebei might actually
Nice.
get on
Ah.
target.
Oh, it looks like
And Hebei gets
Hey,
another.
Hebei's gonna get
Luke's
another?
gonna
Yeah.
fight. Liu Kang gets. Oh, and then there's.
They need to raise
just
their-
main.
They need to raise their volume.
So gets the important kill, but I with operator still deadly as ever. The Astra smoke will
Yeah, it's lurk smoke.
have some level of respite here for the players.
Scary. This
for
is
the
gonna be
remaining
scary now.
players. But right
They
now,
shouldn't win.
already
There was
started
only 2
the
sheriffs,
round.
but Yep.
Hebei though with
And there you
the
go.
hold and
Last 2
Trace
rounds in eco,
finally
no way.
getting
Yeah, exactly.
round after round. If they can
Makes no sense.
stabilize it towards a
So
best
now
round,
now they're gonna
I
force,
think
but they could have
it's
just
a
forced
really
last
good story
round.
for them coming to the second half.
I agree. I agree.
So-
This is what we needed to see, isn't it? Especially as we were gassing them up.
Boom.
saying, hey, they did all right against
hmm
BLG, right? So we need to get. see
So it
them come
is
back
what it
into this.
is.
And I think maybe they just need a little bit of warm up. You know how it is. Last
Unfortunate,
match, we,
but yeah.
we also saw a little bit of
I think
warm-up
you
in
actually
that.
will get your
And
yeah force last round. So but the thing is like half.
might actually be
They
them
some
coming back
some of
into
their
the
utils are
match.
also missing.
Let's see. I will say we have an Iron
So
Garden.
it's just equal
we
now.
we have
Oh wow, look at this.
Secret, we
There's a
have-
judge.
we
There's a
have
judge right here on
Extra.
default.
We have basically all the big important ults on the side of Nova,
hmm
and we have a full buy.
It's
So this
better to
round
force in
might
first
be
because if you win,
one
you
of
still got money to
those
play. Exactly. Yeah.
big
Exactly, you get that
rounds we
3,500.
might come in and see. It looks like it's going to be.
You get
a
that money,
big
money.
split, going through mid.
Exactly.
but
You are
let's
correct.
See what they're doing.
hmm
Yeah, right now.
I'm
Trace
surprised they haven't worked mid a lot
still
because they don't really have anything. They don't have a sentinel. It's just the
Right, but
Viper.
Steel Garden will be popped immediately onto B.
So
They
Obi-Wan is
forced him to
dead?
back
Yep.
off, but Obi-Wan actually stuck there by the
Oh.
gets killed by Luo
Oh,
King.
what
But the
is
Luo
that?
King gets 3K.
Huh?
Good sharp there with the spray transfer.
Oh.
Forced to
Oh, run.
teleports away.
Oh,
into the
huh?
arms of Olingo, but he's getting the 4K.
That's a
and
crazy
now
shot.
It's going to be all CB remaining. It is a 1v2 and CB
Breach.
doesn't
Double
have
flash.
the full util, but if he
Yeah,
if he
they have
gets a
double
kill-
flash now.
Oh, and he looks at the wrong angle as well.
Yeah, he doesn't know that they're
If
both on
he
site.
gets a kill,
You should know
then
now
the pain
that at
shield
least
will
one of
be
them
the
are.
stopper online from here. But right now, it is going to be a 2v1. Midi holding on the ultimate
Yeah, percentage
angle,
play, they're not B
while
main.
Bianc is
Almost
trying to
ace,
figure
yeah.
out where CB
Imagine they
goes. They are
lose.
ring around the rosy.
Ah,
Starting on
well, you
the
got your 5-7.
Noah Bill. It is going to be the fifth
But now
round
you're
for Drake,
5-7.
and a good recovery first half.
What, you want it to
But
be
a very expensive round.
13-7?
Holy moly. That was.
Yeah, good luck with
if I'm
that.
not mistaken. They threw in a couple of ults there, because it looks like.
Yeah, the
we're-
steel
Mhm.
garden there.
Yeah,
Bang,
the
bang.
Steel
That's such a
Garden
nice.
was-
Those are nice
was
shots.
as well? Am I misunderstanding? I thought they
Yeah,
had,
nice shot.
I don't think they
Steel Garden.
popped the seekers. I only see the steel garden there. But
Mhm.
regardless, it is the
Yeah.
Yeah.
last half, so
So,
But
not too
they-
bad
See?
for the economy.
The
but
last,
it is going
halftime.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I think they threw.
So the last 3 times they played, Nova won. And did they play split? Yeah, and Nova beat them on split. And then the last time, Trace beat them on split. So I guess you never know. You never know if they'll win on split or not, you know? But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But if you go to this one, yeah, this is an Elim game. Whoever loses is out and joins Titan Esports Club in the next 2 months of prac. Yeah. If I were to guess on who's going to Toronto, it's probably going to be EDG. It's going to be Billy because who the hell is BBL? That's not their name like at all. Billy, and it's probably going to be Gilai. I think Gilai is going to make it to lower final. So that's what I think. AE versus Secret Academy. That is crazy. The bet. Yeah, Secret cannot win a game. So, Secret, like Team Secret and Secret Academy, they are terrible. Isn't Dubstep on
but right
Secret
now,
Academy or
good
something?
recovery half here for Nova.
Okay, like if I go here, Team Secret Academy is Dubs? Oh, NDG. NDG is on Team Secret Academy for some reason. Even though, like, isn't he like old as hell? So. Also, is he IGL? Who's the IGL for Team Secret Academy? No clue. All right. Anyways, go back to the pistol round.
Good
I'm
pot
quite
line here.
interested-
Oh.
Yes, very good front line.
It's free money. Yeah, it is free money. Yeah. I ain't a betting man, so I'll never go for that.
Oh, hey, but he takes
Obi-Wan, yes.
Obi-Wan.
Oh, they had no clue they were in.
I think he just
Damn, this stream is so low quality, but it is what it is.
like Obi-Wan just
Boom.
He was waiting for the grab gun.
What?
Oh, okay.
Just a right click like that? Okay, fair enough.
In a 1v5 going.
Yeah,
what
Gwang,
happened,
you're
guys?
gone.
I would like to know what happened. And Kai just said,
6-7.
You know what happened? We have
Keep it going.
fix them
It's a
up.
flawless as well. Oh no, but you're not doing this.
I don't need to
again.
watch because I know it's winning.
Obi-Wan, I think he just
That's
ran
actually
because
toxic.
he was
That's so
waiting for
toxic.
a Gravnet throw there, but yeah, look at that. Like he wasn't ready with his
That's so
pistol at all,
toxic,
and
but
it
fair
just
enough.
Completely fell apart.
Yeah, until Team Secret like
Also,
do an
I was
upset
gonna
and win.
say, one thing I'm really looking forward to here on Attack is watching Hebe just get the timings right.
Marshall on this
You know he's gonna lurk. He's
is
gonna
crazy.
Be nuisance beat,
Attack Marshall is crazy.
and he's gonna
Two right clicks, head down. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Get the timings right.
Yeah.
every single
With a
time.
Marshall,
Like,
Marshall
he's
eco is
right.
crazy.
I can't wait to see if he can. He manages to pull that up today.
Let's
But,
see.
Coming in, we have.
I wouldn't be
Force
surprised to
Knight
see
from
Kai
the-
pull out the attack
from
op.
Trace, although they do have.
He's been playing so well with
with
these guns, so
with the
just saying facts,
with the
man.
pistols, Shield because
Yeah.
again he's most likely lurking, so he can afford to go down, right? They won't want
So-
someone who's
Yeah.
on their own to have an expensive
Oh,
gun.
this is a terrible push by Kai.
Yeah, right
Kai is
now.
Position
dying
here
here.
might be everything though.
Hello. Oh, saved.
Oh,
Everyone's dead.
saving
Saved.
and
Bang,
Kai
bang,
ending up
bang.
just
Everyone's
really
saved.
Go kill. Right now, Trace gets 3.
Everyone's saved.
B-sides. It's only going to be Olingo with a classic and CB with a
Hey, babe.
story.
Nice shot.
Hey, babe. Gets the kill onto,
What's
Olingo
the?
there.
I guess you
Not
can't see
surprising,
eco.
but
We'll see.
So, yep, there we go.
I don't think Kai cares if they die there. You don't want to use a Marshall
Marshall
in the third round.
dodge the special
Nice.
delivery, but nothing.
Hey, babe didn't even buy.
Midi cleans it up.
Hebei did not even buy.
7-7.
So
And Nova, I think you want to do something here.
what's that? Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Boom.
definitely,
Yeah, saved.
so
Everyone was watching their
this is
angles.
the first
That's nice.
round where,
This crosshair is the most
Taking
disgusting
on
crosshair I've
bonus
seen in my
round.
life.
And I don't know if Hebe actually went in and got
So,
the
7-7.
or not.
It's now winnable. Outlaw is crazy. It's a bonus round.
Because if you see
I can
the
see
other
no.
side,
Or half shields.
we have light shields
Kai
and
almost dead? Yeah.
a regen shield. That means that Kai can.
Oh yeah, no, they're all 25
Although very rare to
shield. They're
see
all one
something
shot to
like
the
that
outlaw.
Attack more common to see.
They're all one
certain
shot to the
effects,
outlaw.
but I'm a big fan of the outlaw. I really, really love it.
The outlaw's nice, but on attack it's kind of crazy. Like you must have some big cojones to use an outlaw on attack side.
Just make sure
Yeah.
that you can take all of the guns out of Nova.
So,
and no
sensor.
guns or-
That's nice.
Oh,
Do you see that?
sensors, though.
Censored and then TP'd back
Sensors
to
go
sewer.
right now.
The sensor's gone.
Yeah.
Trace lock in. This is it.
Now, it just baited out the
It might
sensors
be. It
and-
might be it.
and
Let's see how it goes.
potentially getting false
And
info
now they
by
know that an
Crystal,
outlaw's in play,
a
so they're probably gonna be
shot
playing
towards Sven.
super close angles now. Yeah, look at it. No one's playing long angles anymore.
The outlaw, the
Just
Yoru
Astra.
will still be on mid.
Yes.
Honestly, out of all the places to go, this is the worst site.
Honestly, that was a beautiful Euro.
Does they have a crossfire?
Like that, when you see
Flash?
someone come in and
Oh,
just,
never mind. This drone's gonna
you
find
know,
thing.
it's the same, I
Oh,
feel like
baited.
it's also a good vice counter.
Yep. Nope, they trolled.
This kill was definitely not
That's
even
a
being
phantom.
inside and just teleporting in and then instantly dying. That was not. good
Yep.
fun, but
They
were
trolled.
actually
This is the wrong site. This is the wrong site to take.
Can't get him backside. Oh, they got him. Okay. 3 was a 2. And Bianca has the outlaw out
Here we
again.
go.
We have heaven control as well. You need to get the spike down though.
剩余10秒。
Oh, this allows them to cross into elbow. Let's see if they can actually
Good flash.
connect here, or if they want to do it. Hebe needs to be.
Oh,
very
Hebei
careful
needs to
here.
not die here.
He might get.
Hebei.
He might be in
Yep.
trouble.
Nope. Troll.
Elbow gets
Uh-oh.
Everyone gets Bianca,
Stinky.
And then there's only one thing left.
Oh,
Not
didn't
sure
stick.
though.
He's not
Huh?
expecting it.
Why?
Wait, Azir, he might not expect Luoking right
Oh,
now.
no.
The timing, he just.
Oh. Good
He
for
just
your
got
bet.
into
Terrible for the
into
team.
cosmic screen, and Race
Oh.
just converted their anti-eco.
That's so sad.
Oh, God.
That's honestly so sad.
Not again.
Not again, Noah.
Terrible
We
teleport.
went through this yesterday, please no. But also, he went into his.
That's so sad he didn't
actual
stick.
In the middle of, like, not even
Yeah,
in
why
the
is he-
corner or anything,
This guy.
in the middle of everything.
This guy went like Zenyatta.
I
Like
don't understand why he did that.
this guy went full Zenyatta mode in the middle of the open.
That felt like,
Trace
felt
locked
like
in. They
someone
did lock
turned
in.
away a little bit. Not gonna lie.
Crazy.
And now we have.
Ah,
A save
I do
round,
not like
once
that
again.
at all.
No.
Here we go.
Race right now. Kai still holding on to the outlaw, but
Yeah, this guy
but
bought another
the rest
outlaw.
of the team with
What
enough
the?
full buy. Nova.
Okay,
on
whatever you say.
7
Easy
and
411 on
as
AE. Bruh.
the Trailblazer. Actually going to be meeting against Hebe.
Yeah.
here. Did tag towards CB and
Fair
now
enough.
CB only down to a 6 by 8.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
The rest of
Oh,
Trace
tossed this orb by
already
accident.
heading up towards garage. Stealth drone will be thrown out.
Rip.
Gets
Didn't
blocked
find
by
anyone.
by the
Imagine that's a
utility
fake.
anti-
Or like a
Okay.
fake clone.
But right now, it's a bit of a weird situation.
He
where
loves
Trace
outlaw. He does love the
doesn't
outlaw.
even want to go
It's because he's good at
towards
it.
the side.
But like, I'm surprised he's not
Trade
just
out
gonna save for an
those
op.
more utilities
You know?
from
Oh, that's a
Nova
dink.
and Azir.
Oh,
almost getting
in the
killed
middle
there,
of the
but Hebe
night.
actually gets
Mark it.
dropped onto Guang in Ramen.
And they're like, hey,
and
wait a
suddenly
second.
Trace
If they
has
had
a
the
new
if they
avenue
had the
for
balls to
play.
flank all the way here,
Well,
they
no,
must have
it
info
wasn't
somewhere else on the
actually
map.
pushed out all the way
To
from
push.
A, and that's the reason why
because you
both
did not
teams
worry
were
about
moving,
sewers, so
because
they
one
might even
actually
know the
took
A's
that
clear.
space
And now
went
look,
all the way-
yeah,
all the way through
no
sewers,
info, so they're all
all the way
rotating.
through May.
But they're
And
going this way.
Maybe was aware of this and actually.
So good call,
Let's be honest,
bad
maybe
play.
Is a flasher themselves, and now they have
It is what it is.
for themselves.
Yeah.
They can go in and plant.
Oh no, plant open. Come on. You have the full
Not bad
sight.
there for Nova, for Trace rather.
You could have
They
planted
had
open.
Nova's rotation immediately, but Young
Boom.
expecting Oling O and spotting out Obi-Wan all
Nope.
towards mid there.
Uh-oh.
Young will be facing against Obi-Wan with the help
There it
of
is.
Kai there. Gets the kill as expected. It's
And
going to
this
be
is going to be another
Obi
Trace
here.
round.
Azir just trying to
Trace is
spot
running
him
away
out.
with this.
Kai will be spotting him out. CB
Yeah.
only one remaining with the
CB should not even
classic, and
he's not
Kai,
he's not gonna get a
if
pick
he's
here.
not careful, it might
Nuts.
be a gun upgrade,
Right click.
and it does. Bianca though gets the clean.
Where's
up
the
and
outlaw?
Trace
It's gone.
finally gets a 2-round advantage.
Yeah, can you stop buying the outlaw now?
Series.
Yeah, I'm very glad that was one of the things at the beginning
Mhm.
of this map. We felt like they were very disjointed.
Here we go.
teams, right? I feel like
Boom.
this round is particularly really shows how they're
Boom.
better to play off each other. They're ready to trade.
Yeah.
They play together a bit more. Even when Kai starts pushing where he shouldn't be pushing, Bianca is ready to pick up
Mhm.
after him.
Mhm.
Good to see.
All
good
right,
to
all
see.
right.
That means they're
Keep it
getting
going.
back
Keep
into
it
the map.
going.
That means that they're getting back into the form we saw when they were playing against Billy Billy. That might
Yeah,
mean
and
we
right
have
now-
a very
Ooh.
very big game on our hands.
Damn. Look at this. It's a
I am
1-3-1.
loving this, and right now it is going to be 7 rounds in a row for Trace.
But
Esports.
they have full
Meanwhile,
control B
Nova
main.
Looking like
Full
so
control
different
B main. Like no
what
contest.
we saw
So they can just
yesterday.
focus on mid
Bit
now.
of a
While
disjointed play style in
just
some of
looking for the
players.
jump peek
But right
here.
now, Trace
Oh
still
wow, he even
going
used the
towards
dog.
mid, and
Clear. No one. Good to see no one. No one B main. No one A main. You know they're mid. Yeah. They need to deal with Raze. They can't do anything without this Raze being super annoying.
Yeah, it
So,
looks like they're drawing a
this is
utility, which
an
I
op.
really like. I
This is
also
such a
wanna
weird
point
angle
out
to
that
play with
the
an op.
whole
That's
blue
not a
front
Jet or
is
a
just
a
naked.
Yoru.
Oh, the Seekers come in.
You're
I
gonna have to
knew about
insta
that,
satchel.
'cause there's not been any information.
Yeah.
They've been- I will say,
Good nade.
Grace has caught this.
Oh my god, he went ahead.
They have 30 seconds.
Oh god, that's
What?
crazy. That's so crazy.
What are they doing?
Huh?
I mean, I was
Nice,
very
good
afraid
TP.
there for CB, gambling his life on.
Oh, that was almost a collide.
Yeah, like you said, Trace might be taking too long there on
Mhm.
the rotation, and now
He had
30
no.
seconds remaining.
They knew you weren't A
They're
anymore.
too far from A. They have to come
So-
to B. And
Oh
the
my god,
spawn
they're doing the
has
same
to
thing again.
take
They're
all
rotating
the way
too
to
early.
spawn. It will take them literally
Huh?
seconds.
Hello?
I don't think they're going
Raze?
to be planting
Wake
right
up.
on time, and I think they might not
Yeah,
get the
rip.
plan at all.
No plant.
Nova Tracy Sports just completely gets outplayed with the utility usage, and that's going to be the 8.
Oh.
What happened?
Uh
Yeah,
oh.
it
Stinky.
looked like they were just they waited too long, right? They
is
were
what it
indecisive
is.
for too long, and honestly, it's
Nice,
it's-
nice,
it's-
nice.
It's
Boom.
a bit of a pity, right? And also then the push into the site.
Mhm.
That's the thing when you have agents like Vice, like Deadlock, you kind of have to go methodically and clear all of the different util, right? And then if you haven't done that, you cannot rush into a site. Trace should know this. Trace should know that they cannot rush into sites. So I'm very confused about what just happened that round. If the timing was off, if the plan didn't go. the
I
way
just
they
didn't have
wanted.
info. That's
I
honestly it. They didn't have info. They were waiting for a pick.
Definitely would like to see.
They were waiting for a pick and got nothing.
Yeah, I would have loved to be like in their
That's-
comms and hear what they were saying, because
You would not understand what they were saying.
Yeah, right now, Trace
Hi.
switching out for the 18th round.
Yeah.
Will be slowly pushing their way.
Oh, this
towards
Skydog's
A.
gonna see Kai.
Trailblazer
Mhm.
will spot Kai out all along towards Ram, but they don't have the intel for the remaining of Trace's player. As right now,
Nice.
two
Okay, so
of
they have no info on B main.
Nova's players is still
They know
on
that
to
people
B,
are A main.
while CB still has his scope.
And they know that
towards
mid's clear.
mid-side. Teleports
So-
will be thrown out as well as the flash
Yeah,
here.
it's just a
The
B hit.
Astral State
Damn,
will
the
be
stream
spotted
is
out for
struggling.
Azir. Kai gets the kill
Kai gets
as
that
well
first pick.
as
Lock
Midi.
in, bruh.
It is going to be a 2v3 now with less than favorable weapons.
This should be a save.
especially
Yeah,
with CB
they're
on
saving.
Operator. And
Save.
and
Save
so Nova
time.
Might considering for a save here, which is
There's nothing you can do here.
always
You can't.
a
You can't go
hard
for that.
move for them.
Yeah, I would definitely.
it's gonna be
say the same
10-8.
as if I were in in their situation.
Fair enough,
financially,
fair enough.
If I remember correctly, they are not looking that great. As again, Trace did win 7 in a row.
Yeah.
And they do finally have the operator out. I mean,
Do
so
do do do.
definitely understand wanting to.
Do
keep
do
that.
do
On the
do
other hand, it
do.
looks
Ah.
like
Do 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 do
looking
do
for them
do.
from Trace's
Do
point
do
of
do
view.
do do do.
At least like trying to see
Mhm.
if they might be standing in. Oh yes.
Wow,
there's
some
a little
salvos.
bit of a hunt going on.
No time.
Oh no! Don't
Well,
throw away
hopefully
all
it
of your
doesn't
tools.
end like. Yep. There
Nice.
we go.
Last time-
13-10 is
That's it, it
max.
didn't end.
Well, you have a 2-round buffer.
I do not want to see that again, but right
So-
now, Trace recovering from that
Yeah.
weird round. where
That's a
they
good
get
TP.
called out. Good.
Crazy to push out of Viper Orb.
Aid here for both midi and.
Alright, so if I
will
am,
be called their
if I'm Nova,
Nova,
force split
yeah.
and Nova.
I'm like B main,
Oh, how do you
We
you
seem to have
rate them compared to yes,
take.
moving, but at the same
Take.
time, some of the small like mistakes,
three man.
yeah.
like some of the small mistakes, just
If I'm
this
Nova, I'm 3-man taking B main.
It's just keep
Just
going.
take B main
Yeah,
and then just
that's
fall.
the thing, currently, I feel like they look
Because
better
they're
than
not
they did
getting enough
yesterday.
info. The
Yesterday
reason they
was
lost is that
they
they
looked
had
like
they
were
had
trying to
no
take
info on
everything
B main,
going,
and they
we-
had no
I'm
info
more
on A
happy
main,
with
so
what
they
I saw
just
today.
didn't know where
Still
to stack.
a lot of what we saw yesterday.
While on the round
Um,
before that, they had
just small
full
little things of waiting
B
on
main
each other.
control because of the op.
Overthinking has been a thing as well, and of
Almost
course,
spelled op wrong.
the
And then they had
fundamentals of
full A
keeping
main
on
control
us,
because of the
keeping
Sky
us-
Dog.
Keeping util,
Right?
being ready for things.
So
So yeah.
TP has an
we'll
op
see
again.
what-
Yeah, if I'm Nova here, I'm
I
like,
really hope this
take B
timeout
main.
Can fix some things for them.
And they're not. They're gonna
obviously
play super
yesterday or
passive on B main.
earlier
Nice.
today, there's been a
They're
couple
just
of
playing
times
the
where
exact
a
same thing.
timeout actually
Okay,
let
yeah,
them
sure.
turn it
Like, what
around
was the
and
plan?
2 rounds in a row. So, I
But
will
look at all
say,
this
I think
utility on
in
B.
specific, they have a, they have a very wonderful stat where they show the successfulness of a timeout, whether or not the team
Oh,
has
that's so
actually won
weird.
the round after. TP is standing here, May.
Uh-huh.
Get a hit with his upper
You missed the
right,
salvos?
and I was gonna say he's
Ooh,
about to
Wall
connect
down.
with-
Oh.
Ooh,
I
ah.
Yankee just got out.
Yeah,
in time,
look,
or
no
just
B main
Zero
control again.
saved him,
So these
but
two
CP
players are
now
stuck.
Immediately rotating.
But it's a
immediately
3-stack.
rotating here. Ooh.
Yeah, I love to see this actually.
It's
I
just
love
scary
when
because there's no one B
we have
main, so you don't know if
broken,
anyone's vent.
operator. There's some
CB is
amazing
gonna get.
players
He's
out
gonna
there
get a
who
pick
do-
here.
do this right.
Mhm.
Like,
Look.
from, like,
It's like, I'm
he was
posted,
an operator
fall
who
back.
never moves around. I love
But-
it. He's shown presence mid. Now he's on A main.
CB's gonna get a pick here. He might get
He's in
2.
the right he's in the right position for sure. Although there's a tear shelter and that does.
Uh-oh.
I
He's
tried to
alive.
connect.
2 elbow.
Somehow he's alive. Yes.
2 elbow.
Might not be for long though.
Yep. Ah.
He gets the kill.
Wait, they should know about.
No,
Oh,
he gets the kill, but it's a bit of a weird situation here for both.
that's a
Nova
crazy ult by
going
him.
for the
That's
ulti,
crazy.
And Bianca actually gets the kill onto. Oh,
Alright.
no. It will be
11-8.
a Spike planter.
They split
for
up.
Trace Esports, and Nova will be slowly pushing in two
Oh, he doesn't know
operating
about Omen.
players from heaven.
Yeah, Omen's just chilling. It's gonna be 11-8. The thing is that Deadlock
has
ult.
to be the hero, right? He has to be the big hero.
Yeah.
But Liu King is ready for it.
So they're just gonna break him out.
Realization does actually hit.
He didn't
Yeah,
swing.
they get him
They're
out
both.
at the
They're
end.
all spamming it.
It's just Midi
Alright.
left, but
11-8.
or Guang left, but Midi takes him down.
That's a crazy use of Deadlock ult there.
That is 11 rounds.
It
for
is
Tracer.
what it is.
It was looking a little.
I don't like the
dire.
metrics here.
Hmm? Boom.
It looks a
Boom.
little- yeah, that was a couple of interesting decisions. But I will say, like,
Mhm.
coming into this map, it looked
NT,
like
NT.
Trace were having a rough time. I like to see that they've turned it around. I don't know where you're at.
With the outlaw because they know that they're
Look at
broke.
that attacking side.
Thing is that you're not one-shotting his
They
ear.
lost one round in all of it. One single.
It's
And
kinda
a
funny.
Weird round as well, right? It's not like they were completely outplayed. It's just they they were
Trace is locked
just
in.
doing the
They
work
actually are, yeah.
themselves. But right now, it's going to be
Yes.
the
Mm-hmm.
11th.
2 more
We're
rounds.
looking for a 12th round here for Trace Esports.
Guang. They're pushing into your site.
But they're running
Guang
into.
here.
They're running into.
You using
all of the
glitches?
util.
Oh.
So we'll see whether or not they actually decide to go in, or if we.
Wall. Yeah, rip.
Oh, okay. We use the Eurodrone to get the wall out the way.
Mhm.
That means that they cannot be safe on B anymore. They have to be aware of B constantly. But let's see where
Mhm.
Trace goes now. What do you think? Do you think
They just cleared all of A main, by the way. They just cleared all of A.
I think they might.
Who
be,
have
but
better win
considering
rate in
that
Lotus,
Trace
Tracer or
won
Nova?
here, They just double backed into B.
Nova's fucking
That might
trash.
be an opening for them as
Yeah,
well.
it's gonna be
Right
Trace.
now,
But we can check after
not
the
exactly
the
finding
game.
anyone, any sort of presence
But
here.
yeah,
Top
it's
mid,
probably
top lane,
Trace.
While they're pushing slowly towards mailbox.
If
so
I were
they
to
are
guess.
actually double backing themselves. Not
Mhm.
spotted by
If I were to guess, it's probably Trace. They're playing the Yoru. I don't know if Nova even know. Oh my.
2 kills here. Gets the trade by Hebe,
Oh,
but Obi-Wan
uh-oh.
eventually
1v3.
gets killed by Luo King. It'll be only him remaining, and it is going to be a
winnable.
weird position here for him, trying to clutch.
Yeah, you just
and
go for the person that you heard.
Positioning towards Ali.
1v3. You gotta make it a 1v2 right now. NT.
In a 1v1, but
NT.
with no avail, and finally Nova recovering slowly. 11
It's
to 9.
probably gonna be a timeout here if I were to
Yeah,
guess.
not bad, not bad. Guan.
We can look real
Guan
quick.
player was just absolutely beautiful. And
The last time they played, Lotus, Trace won.
I love it. I will say again, this
They didn't
was
play last
I will
Abyss,
say
friggin'
that I
Abyss.
feel like Trace really,
There's no
really
Lotus here.
did
Lotus,
there.
Trace.
They
Yeah.
swung
Trace
completely
has won
without any util
convincingly
or
both
any
times.
information, right? They didn't know if
Not
there was anyone on
that
the side, so
convincing.
they didn't flash when they swung. They
But yeah.
just swung out, and it was quite easy for Guang to just.
No
play
timeout?
chess.
Alright.
Like if you give
Alright, if they don't want a timeout, it's fine.
Right? You can't continue to do these kind of
Exactly.
mistakes.
Just hit. Yeah, it's gonna be a hit. Here we go.
Right now, it is going to be the 21st round here. Kai popping out the dimensional drift will
No
be
one's heaven.
finding Oling O that is backing away.
No
towards
one's on
their own
screen.
spawn. Actually, they seem to be spotting
Oh,
out
what a
Guang as
spray.
well. And actually
Nice.
getting the information for Hebe to kill
Spray my
them.
body, spray my body.
Amazing set play here for the Viper
And
the
that's a
Rogue,
Trace
as
round.
Yuri, even
Could
though
be
getting
12-9.
caught by the Grafnet, gets the kill onto Obi-Wan.
Mhm.
Plant has
Oh,
been,
wow, what a swing.
has been planted as CB and Bianc both trade the kill.
Yep,
It is going
save.
to be a 2v4.
They're gonna have to win next.
Nova
I see. Thank
didn't
you.
want
Yeah, no worries.
to risk it all and was
No
opting for a
worries.
save.
And I think they actually need to do that. Look at the economy; it's not looking great,
Yeah.
is it? On the other hand,
Yeah,
I
it's
would say
mainly
Trace are
like
rolling in money.
the main thing
They're
is
very
that
happy. We might
Kai
actually
seems
get
very proficient in his Yoru right now.
on a little hunt.
It's
I
not
think
perfect. It's definitely not
might be a
perfect.
little
It's not.
hammer,
It's there's no Jogamo.
Which actually, there's no
But
vice. There's
the
no
fact
vice
that they're
util,
not
there's no
playing
good luck util,
Yoru here and they're
there's
playing
no
the Raze.
for,
Raze is
CB
meta,
and
of course,
easily
right?
actually know
It's
their
been meta
game.
for years.
But
So it's probably a comfort pick.
It looks like they're definitely
but
searching for them, doesn't it?
Last round,
Because
Trace
they
lock
connect
in.
them, so they do keep
But yeah,
that
when it comes to Yoru versus Neon, like, you go Yoru all day. Neon is good. Like, I give Neon 2 stars. Like, especially when if you have like Jet. If Jet's 1 star, Neon's 2 star, Yoru's 3 star. So give me my money.
But look at the
So.
alt economy though. It is going to be the Astral Divide and the Steel Garden for Nova, so at least they are safe for that capacity.
Yeah, Nova will probably win this round. I don't know why I even said anything. I didn't say anything. That's what I get.
Oh, amazing there for Kai. The aggressiveness trying to push out the
One.
mailbox there. But Azir.
Oh
gets the
my,
kill
Azir is the
regardless,
GOAT.
And he's holding on strong here. Gets another kill towards Hebe. Not
Oh,
able to get the third,
oh,
but
1v3.
Oling O
I don't know if that 1v2 was worth.
distracted by the
Steel
Luo
Garden.
King, and it's going to
You're not gonna
be
Steel Garden?
Guang remaining in the 2v1.
Huh?
Guang
It's the
might
last-
not expect the
it's the
first
last
from
round.
The backside, and it is going to be a 13-9. Trace gets the comeback.
Money, money.
can't believe, first
Get
of
your
all,
money.
What was that round?
Good job.
Second of all, the fact that chooses to swing and not wait for for his teammates when he knows.
I gotta mute the VOD because I'm freaking. It's gonna get muted. Congratulations. Money, money. GG. Yep. But yeah, CB, Kai. Yeah, see, Kai did so nice here. 5 first bloods. CB with the 7 though. I just like opping on Raze is just like it's pretty hard. You're playing Lotus next. We'll see how they do here. So it's split. Yeah, Obi-Wan did not. Yeah, the deadlock was okay. Deadlock was okay. But like Teo is OP. So OP on this map for a reason. Who so Lotus? What do they play usually? If this is gonna be if we pretend that this is gonna be the no, this is not gonna be the comp. What year is this? 18 oh the 8th. I should bet on Lotus. It went overtime last time. I don't know. But yeah, let me what was your team secret or alter ego? 13-5. Damn, they suck. Hell nah. That is crazy. Yeah, nah. Hell no. Bind? I'll probably watch. What depends how long it takes for Bind to start. Because I have to end stream at 10:30. I gotta do stuff. I have a life to live. I can't just be here watching Valorant all day. Especially when I started at 7:30 this morning. Easy. Okay. Okay. Easy. Oh, for the team secret one, yeah. That is true. That is true. But yeah, no, that's good. So yeah, when it comes to Lotus, Vise, is this even the same team? It's not the same team. Huh? It's just a different team. This team is just a different team. Who are these? Who is this? Pan Viola. Who are these people? This is not Trace. These is Trace. Who the hell are these people? Okay, never mind. That's not useful. This is useful. Oh, but this is so old. It's from like 2024. Nope, it's from Sunday. Huh? Okay, never mind. I know, I'm tweaking. I am tweaking. Oh, it's even worse. Wait, they don't play Yoru here? Oh, wait, no. The names are back. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Yeah. I am going crazy. I don't know why I was tweaking. But yeah. Yoru breached. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm trying to think if there's any tech on Lotus that I know. Not really. I usually play Omen when I think. Omen or Chamber. I like playing Chamber too. I'm Dukes though. I'm terrible at this game. I am terrible. Yeah. Owen Pixel, Minecraft Hardcore with Cadril. Nice. Very nice, very nice. So I guess we gotta wait now. For the next game. It is what it is. Yep. Gonna do the Wordle. And yeah. Oh, has closed already? Bruh. That's crazy. Here for Trace. That's terrible. Let's do route. Nope. I'm gonna just bet again on Trace. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see. Let's see. What could it be? What could it be? It probably has an I, right? So something IRE? Did it do Spire? Terrible. I hate my life. So it's something something R something E. But where the hell's the I? Is it inspire? I imagine. Let's see. Let's see. Could be F. I R. No. Um. Hmm. R in the middle. Okay. What letters haven't I used yet? Blank blank R blank E. There's an I somewhere. Probably not here. There's probably no I here. Because I can't think of a word that has that. The I is probably here then. But then what's here? Has to be an I, right? No, it doesn't have to be. It could be like a done. 251.56 return is 4. Damn! Damn, that's a lot of money. I wish you the best, but yeah, if you lose your money, then it's unfortunate. I guess that's the game you play. Can you think it'd be another E? Probably not. It's not Spree. It's not SP. It could be an E, but then this has to be an I. Yeah, so that can't be an E. What else? What letter could it be? Can't be anything. This could be another R. No, it can't be. I blank R. So I blank R blank E. I don't know. I should stop looking at chat because I want to figure this out myself. Let's see. If this is RIE, then what the hell could be here? Bree? Huh. But then there's no first letter. Hmm. I'm blanking. Could it be a C? No. Oh, it could be a C. I don't know what letter goes in front of this though. Um. Yeah. No, there's no letter that goes here. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. Oops. Do not. No. What the hell did I just click? Let's see. Let's see. F. Okay. Blank blank RIE. Right? It's curry. Curry. Oh wait, the second that worked. Okay. Crazy. But now we know the I's not here. The I has to be here. The blank IREE. Right? Could be RYE at the beginning? No. Because there's no word that goes. Kyrie? When Trace will start? Probably in like a few minutes, if I were to guess.
It's an amazing comeback on Split, and as we had
Yeah, they're still yapping, so probably a few more minutes. Yeah. Probably a few more minutes. Oh wait. Is the word agree? No, because I used it. There's no A and it's being I agree. Hmm. I'm putting this in to see if there's double I. It is a G. Huh. It is a G. BRB, I'll just eat. Alright, alright. Yes, sir. Uh, blank. 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 IRGE. Hmm. None of these fit, right? Is it merge? I'm gonna kill myself. It's fine. Dirge! What the frick's a dirge? What is a dirge? Dirge, a lament for the dead, especially one forming part of a funeral rite. A mournful song, a piece of music, or poem. Singers chanted dirges. What kind of freaking dumbass word? Hell nah. I would have gotten that. Unfortunate. Alright.
Of their util and then dying in front
Anyways.
of the util. And that's what we're seeing again. Like the you can actually see that they
Here we go.
have the same we're going
Okay.
first kill. Sorry. I'll
Okay.
here
One for one.
because Kai
Unfortunate.
and Guan
It's
just treated very quickly.
Yeah, traded very quickly there. Kai and CB. That's
I like how they
locked
rotate
on here for
quick like
Tra-
that.
for Nova.
Rather than
Nova
going
is on
around.
attack, Trace is on defense, and right now, Nova
Oh, they're
immediately
hidden.
pivots towards A, but the stealth drone actually not going to be spotting him,
Uh-oh.
spotting them, and Nova taking control of Rubble, while the rest of Trace is only
we go.
really on A, and potentially facing against a 4-strong Nova. While
This
the
is
rest
gonna be
of
such a
Trace
hard hold for
is
tail. If I'm tail,
rotating
fall.
quickly
Just fall and
around
play
for-
retake.
to support midi.
Don't even try to get
And
one.
Right now, it's in danger.
You know what? No, go and get one. Get your one.
Yes.
Huh?
Get your one. It's so hard to
That
see in the
one.
Viper orb, that's why. No way he saw it.
No, Midi,
You know what?
can't do
That
this.
one.
I'm a bum. Stay on the site if you want.
How can they allow him
Stay
to
on the
stay
site
there and
if
get
you
all those
want.
kill- They had site
Mm.
control. They knew he was there. How could he get those two? And now it's a 2v3.
And right.
And, they wanna play
it's
Damn,
a
the
weird
shot.
Situation there.
They can't plant.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Obi-Wan might be actually the savior here for Nova.
He
as was
dropped.
Midi,
You didn't
but
hear him drop?
Obi-Wan might not have spotted.
Oh,
with
Liu
the
King will
trade,
not
But
expect.
Liu King
Yeah.
expected the rotation and finally saving
Trace.
the round for Trace. But what a weird
Yeah, fair
first
enough.
round there for both teams.
Exactly.
That's
it was
crazy.
such an odd round. And especially the fact that they let
Anti.
Midi stay on site for way too long. Like, why was he allowed to be on the site and alive
Boom, boom.
for that long?
Boom, boom,
But also
boom,
meant
boom.
that Obi-Wan was in a situation where he was literally
Yeah,
pressed by
literally.
time and had to run over and plant,
Here we go.
which was why he got killed, right? He didn't have the time to actually proper clear the site.
Yeah.
This push out though. This push out of from
Blind.
CFB
Oh,
and-
he's full blind. Huh?
Oh, and how
What?
Liu King almost lost that.
Parkinson's.
Kai gets
Like
the
this.
trade and TP's out of there. But
He
it
barely
might be
moved
a
his
hard wait
mouse.
For Azir there getting the stinger. Midi
Oh.
will spot Obi-Wan on the lurk on B.
Rip.
Heibei Azir didn't expect Heibei there, and right now Nova once again disjointed in a weird 1v1. All in all,
Midi.
is on mount while Obi-Wan is facing against Midi, supported by
Bianca.
Bianca.
Actually,
And is only
what a
Obi-Wan
KSer.
winning. Nova is all over the place as
Nice.
actually gets the kill onto Heibei, but not
Very
anymore,
nice, very
2-0.
nice.
Okay, not bad, not bad. It was a save round against the Force. They wanted to at least
Ooh.
take 2 guns out of their hands, and they did. They also need to rebuy
Yeah.
some shields.
Actual
Not bad.
chaos.
They probably wanted to plant against as well. But this, I am shocked at Liu King, like, how wrong that could have gone as well. Especially, like,
Mhm.
if you're against an eco, don't go out and give them your gun.
Mhm.
Like, it was such a situation, it was like, what are
No,
you doing?
you do not want to.
So yeah, we have a bonus situation against the first fall buy from Nova. Let's see how it works.
A bonus situation.
Let's see how it works indeed. As Kai here getting the alt orb, immediately taking control of Rubble. It's going to be Azir that's potentially going to be facing him
Boom.
right on. Stealth drone
You're looking
will
for
be
this.
spotted out there. Although he might not Midi might not know where the rest of Nova is, as right now
Smoke.
actually a bit of an aggressive.
And then
push.
Bee fell,
Good
so.
2v5 for him. Oh, Trace, a bit of a weird decision here, where
Alright.
they might be
Say less.
going too aggressive for their own sake, as now it's
Oh,
only
this
two Stingers
sensor's
and
gonna
an
trip.
Outlaw from Bianc.
Yep.
Viper Wall
Oh, no.
will be
He walked
rolled
past it.
out as Azir snappy aim towards Bianc.
Oh, but there's a
Two
wall.
Stingers
Oh, wait, but the
versus
device is dead,
five
so who
main
cares?
players. But look at the lurk here.
Oh, wait, never mind. Device is alive. I'm a moron.
Oh, wait. No. Luki,
Not good.
Hebe immediately found each other's kills, and Hebe gets the second one as well. 10 HP remaining.
Oh, Liu King, you're
Azir.
not ready for that. Huh? What a swing. They're both 1 HP.
No. How? Nova just completely threw that apart.
It was a Vandal and Stinger at range.
R
and- Or was it a
I
Guardian? Did he
P.
have a Guardian? He had a Guardian. Even worse, Guardian and Stinger at range.
That's
and he
crazy,
won
losing
the
it up, down.
fight. What do you mean? Liu Kang.
Ooh.
It was a Vandal. And this as well.
Yeah, I'm surprised the Raze didn't get the kill there. That is quick.
No backup, no nothing. And just
Z's.
gave Hebe the kill. What was this round, guys? What are you
What are you doing? Oh, look how ahead
Oh,
Kai is.
I do
Gonna
not
save.
like here.
So Kai
Kai is so ahead.
This is about to be. I do like how I went to
Oh.
See.
point out that Trace are taking both grapple
Oh.
and mount control at the same time.
Alright.
Bianca's getting pushed, so he's going to go back. But I do like that they're taking so much map control, which means Nova is completely without any sort of map control.
Here you go.
Let's see if Kai can get something
Bianc
here.
almost get caught there.
And bang.
It's
Trace decided to lock in.
does.
Yeah.
Gets the kill there onto Guang.
Yeah, they
Manages
did.
to TP out here with 22 HP remaining. I was going to say Bianc will almost get caught
This
on
is
there by
definitely
the
not gonna be a
timing from the
13-0
Viper
though.
wall. As
It's
right
been
now,
close.
Nova getting the
13-0 would be
definitely
crazy.
orb here for CB towards that annihilation. Azir tucked himself away.
It is really good
out
for now.
Free here, only with the sheriff.
Oh,
Grant
Kai is
has
1
his
HP.
gun with the stinger spray here, but Nova immediately. trying
Wow,
to
he just
scramble
walked
towards
in.
B, where
That's
Liu
crazy, he just
is
walked
ready
in.
to welcome them with
And
open
he's
arms,
dead.
But CB didn't
Bit
expect
too
that,
aggro.
and now
Yeah,
Nova
expect someone.
immediately pivots
This is the
to
last
A.
game today, right? Yes.
Doing in this situation is
DRG was earlier.
Bianca is
DRG versus-
and unfortunately loses to Isia. And then we are in 3v3.
I don't even remember who they
and
faced.
have
Some
a
bum
better gun
team.
now. They can upgrade a
Yeah.
3v4. Oh,
Some
no,
bum
it's-
team. I don't remember.
Well,
it's a
not 3v3.
2v4.
That's a 4v2.
Bye bye.
4v1. Alright.
4v1.
Okay, Liu King. Alright, Liu King. Okay.
4v0.
Just
We got the
fine,
bomb
that's fine,
down
that's
though,
fine.
so
What a situation.
yeah. Who played earlier?
What was that round? What was that round from Liu King? I was like, yeah, no.
Again,
okay,
Tight
Yeah,
didn't
see?
right. Tight TEC. Okay.
Like
we're
again, we're
seeing-
seeing Nova
Boom.
slowly reverting their individual
Yeah,
plays
that's
again.
crazy.
Like
Just
CB,
walked up
not
B
only
and
trying
no,
to
he didn't even
contest
walk. He
that-
ran.
That top B, and again swinging one
Ran
one
up
by
B.
one.
This is the last game for China. I know there is EMEA and Americas tonight. DRG is stupid in first game. Fair, I was not awake, so I have no clue.
It does not make any sense to me. He's also not quiet about it. He makes so much sound.
So let's see what they
there's a
do.
timeout coming in here from Nova, and I think we can all agree that that is very much needed because they're
Yeah.
playing like we
I
saw
don't know
them
if
play
n-
yesterday,
They go like
and that's not a good thing.
yeah. Nova's kind of struggling a little
What
here.
would you say to them here?
Look at the score in the first round.
How do you no at this point? What can you do? Because talk is one.
Oh,
thing.
damn.
When you talk about trying to
13-1.
one thing,
But then they
at the same
overtimed,
time,
right?
you
Yeah.
have to consider. Are their
13-1.
mental broken? Have their confidence just
22
completely
assists.
shot down? Because right
Hell
now,
nah. They had Toto
4-0,
on their team?
especially when you just got come back at split,
Crazy.
you're not in the
Yeah.
right mind state here, and Trace
13-3,
might as well
13-13, yeah.
keep
22
throwing them
assists.
apart.
Damn.
Yeah, exactly. If you looked at the coach and the phases
So.
during this timeout, they already look defeated. They already.
I bet on that
look
first on that
They
first
don't look
round.
pumped
Huh.
up or anything. They just look slumped
Nice.
and unhappy. And I really hope that they're getting back into
Yeah,
this
the
format
vibes. They have no
because they
vibes.
can be good. We know they can. I
Also,
just
Kai's
think
an
they
op.
need to believe in themselves again. But Kai is pushing out.
Kai, this is way too much. That's way too much. Yeah, that's way too. I got
Good start.
8.5 and still
Let's see
lost.
if it
Damn.
actually gets them a good
Yeah.
way into this map.
Fair.
Now they have rubble control.
Ooh, nice job there for Azir. Yeah, good rubble control there. They're leaving Azir on rubble just to make sure there's no immediate lurk here. But at the same time,
I can't
Halo
tell
will at least
with
catch
this casting
Luoking
duo
and Heibei rotating
who's the
all
color
way from
caster
C.
and who's the
Flash will finally, for the first
play by
time,
play.
be spot down by Nova, and
You know,
Trace is
color
being
caster usually does analysis,
by a 4v4.
no,
I was going to be a, I was going to say a 4v5. Holy go!
and then the
That's
play by
talking
play
about
obviously
Luoking.
does the calls.
Armageddon has been popped. CB actually almost get caught there.
Yeah.
Luoking cleans it up. It's going to
I think
be
the
one
guy,
remaining,
the
and
guy
once
is the
again,
call by
Nova
call, and
not
then the
playing
girl
together, not playing to their
or a
strengths,
woman
as Trace
is
Esports
the
gets their 5th round
thing.
as Guang
color
up on
caster.
top B.
But I feel like they're both color casting still.
What was this round? But also
Hmm
the flank. You were talking about how the wall.
Sounds
set
like they're
up,
both
and
color
did you
casting.
I don't know if you noticed, but only Liu King teleported over the wall, so it didn't set off. That's how they could get that
Ooh.
kill.
Boom.
That very,
Nice shot.
very important kill. On Uo, I think it was, and just
Grace
and
locked
just
in.
Get the entry into the side, right? And that's when Heibei and Liu King mix up and just annihilates all of Nova, right?
I haven't seen a good 1v4 yet
I did
in this.
need to, even though
It's
they
kind of
have-
just
I
been
think
solid Valorant.
they do,
And when I
they
say
have
solid, I
balls, so they
mean
don't think about,
It's definitely one of the matches of all time.
that can't be a way to.
I thought that was a shot.
Next one.
Okay, one for one.
CB gets him back. That's good. That's a good start. We're equalizing at, and it's a very
Mm.
important player for.
One for
Flames.
one.
Let's see if
Wolves or
Heibei is
BLG?
about to be
BLG.
set on trial here. There's about to be 4
Oh,
people pushing.
The
into
fact that
side.
Wolves is even in the upper.
Ooh,
It's crazy.
45 here right now. Rolling Thunder will be used, but CB actually gets
Well, it'd be
caught up
crazy
right
if Wolves
there.
makes
It's
Toronto.
only Rolling
I'm a
Thunder that
freaking
will
be
make
so
the
excited to watch
annihilation.
Wolves in person.
Yusuf
I'd be like-
actually gets one.
be like,
I
"Who are you
believe
guys?"
It is going to be the Yoru.
Oh, Yoru's in.
Wait, who is actually no? Kai actually popping out the dimensional drift. So I wonder who got caught there by the.
Where does he go?
It's the
Oh wow,
clone.
he's stuck close.
They got the clone.
With an op.
CB gets the kill onto Heibei.
Okay.
Holy no, Kai.
He's above you.
Meaty finally puts down CB. It's only gonna be 0 waiting, but Meaty and Kai
With an
get the
op?
duo combo. I was
All right,
wondering.
say less.
I saw the Yoru.
Attack
I saw
up.
a Yoru icon gets caught up by the
Mhm.
annihilation, but it was the clone. And oh
That was
no!
such a play. That was such a play from
Boom.
him. Not only get the
Crazy to
phone
keep going
call,
forward.
Immediately go into the dimensional drift to get information, and then
Looking for this?
Kai, you
Looking for
can't-
this?
No, this is filthy.
That's so
Kai,
nasty.
And Midi just being super like.
Yeah, that's so
dependable
nasty.
Once again, coming in. cleaning
Kai's
up
so
and
good,
getting
yeah.
through For the rest of it. Oh,
But look
my
at Lua
goodness.
King.
Also, again,
Liver
about
King.
the
Lua
disjointed
King
net about
is 11-2.
them not playing together. CB was hit by his own teammates.
Damn, this is starting to look like a
Rolling
10-2.
Thunder.
That
Yeah.
should not happen. Oh goodness, now we're back on a save. Oh, and Kai can get something. here.
Oh
Gets one
my.
here.
He does.
This guy's Yoru so good.
Oh dear, Amity. Another
No.
play.
Oh, whiff.
Everyone gets one.
Too cocky, too cocky, way too cocky.
Does he help?
They gotta chillax.
Does he help the point?
The gun.
He gets a gun as well. And then your gun comes
Good
in.
TP. Oh, but his gun's
Surely
gone.
Not, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Surely
no!
not.
13-4?
Surely not.
Kai.
This is not
Well, they
good.
just threw, so maybe.
On towards the Steel Garden. He didn't have his story ready.
Yeah.
CB catches Bianca off guard. Will we see the first round here for Nova?
Oh, they're
off
opt.
a drifting
Nice
even.
pick. Nice peek, I
Operator
meant.
in the hands of Azir.
This is a disgusting
CB
crosshair.
and Luo King trying to reclaim what was lost from.
Well, hey.
Gets the
Hey,
kill
they're
on
actually
Olipop.
retaking.
That's a start, but Spike keeps taking down.
And
Obi-Wan
Louis King was not
Heibei.
ready.
Obi-Wan gets the kill, and Luo
Probably
King
waiting for
is a
smoke,
1v3. Spike keeps ticking, and he can't really get them all. Not with the sidelines that
No.
Nova has.
Safe.
And finally, for the
Oh, good
first
pick.
time, Nova
Yeah,
gets
13-1.
their first round.
Is this gonna
6-1.
be 13-1? No, it's not.
Yeah, that was.
That was good.
What was
Too
that?
aggro on B site.
What was this
Like, they got the
round?
You got the
What was
pick and
it?
just fell.
What was everything here?
Play that
The
retake.
Steel Garden was the reason why they won.
See?
100%.
Yeah.
It was the best use, and getting this pick up on Kai
Yeah.
and just
Mhm.
Obi-Wan as well. No, not Obi-Wan doing everything. He
Obi-Wan.
can was just beautiful. But that was
Not
I
Obone.
believe for 2 seconds. I will say, I believe for 2 seconds because we had Liu King and Hebei, and I was like, no, they still got it. All right, let's see how.
Oh, Kai.
Immediately deletes ECR. I was like,
That's
this is
so
an
sad.
accelerator.
That's
How
your
is that gonna look?
smokes.
It's not gonna look. It's
Could just go B again.
oh no.
Just raise all in.
Well, that's their one ace gun, well, destroyed by Kai there. I don't think Kai want to recover it regardless. Luo King
Oh, they're
spotted
coming
out
in.
the rest of Nova.
Ah, too quick.
Paranoia is in his hands, but the
Yeah,
timing
too
is
quick.
with
Nova's gonna win
Trace.
this round too.
Wang gets the kill onto Hebei.
I got
Suddenly,
negative
it's a
2.5, should
disaster
be
for
chill.
Trace.
Okay,
It
yeah.
is a 3v4, but it's
Yeah, go for it. Oh, this is jumpable.
Rolling Thunder has been used as Razorby
That's a
has been
jumpable
caught
wall.
online, returned
Ah, you
from
missed this jump.
Nova as Trace suddenly gets killed.
Ah.
And Kai, last time it was the clone. This
A lot of
time
ults
it
used, though.
is the real Yoru. And now Nova gets their second ever round of Lotus.
Second ever.
So what-
Ever.
so what they really did
They
was,
have never gone in a
you know,
second
they
round
just
on
took
on
time
Lotus.
and take
That's what he just said.
Let's just run in,
Ever.
let's just say, F it. We're running in. We're
Ah.
shooting people before they can get up, anything set up. You saw Liu King get caught with his
Second round
with
ever.
His, with his flash in his hand.
Paranoia.
Alright,
Utility
well,
hands trying to
6-2.
set up or something, and CB is just like, I'm done with this. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna.
Are
get
they
this
on
done."
Eco? They should be on Eco
I
now.
feel like CB is just done.
So Trace is gonna be on Eco?
No matter what, and if I have to carry all of you, I will. This kill from Kai was
So.
nasty. But also just,
Boom.
I will say this was a lot of ults they threw into this round as well. The
Mhm.
ult
Yeah.
economy, the last couple.
It is a lot of
rounds has
ults.
been A lot. Like, what do they have left now? There's a timer coming in from Trace. I
Good
don't
call
remember-
though. I agree.
Oh
Yeah,
man. Oh
this is a
man.
good momentum killing timeout for
Oh,
sure.
man.
They need to, because
See what they
I
do.
was gonna say Nova's their momentum is going up. They're starting to believe again. So if we can put a
Yeah.
timeout in from Trace sides of seeing things and actually say, hey,
Let's see
calm
what they
down.
do.
Maybe we can figure out how to deal with this aggressiveness as well. On
Mhm.
the other hand, this might actually be really good for Nova, don't you think?
But they've been
Because
winning,
we actually
so
can talk about what
Eco
to do now.
Trace. Yeah.
Because I could see Trace
Yeah.
being aggressive the other way around now. We've seen Trace
Yeah, I wouldn't be
before
surprised if
go
they
super
5 or
aggressive,
4
and I
man.
could see that happen again.
A 4-man push.
It really depends on how
I would not be
Nova
surprised.
wants to approach this like 10th round, because it's like either they just
Oh, they're
see,
forcing.
like, okay,
Yeah,
we
they're
know
gonna force.
what's working, let's catch them off guard again, or they're just going to be
Yeah.
just a bit more passive and knowing that, okay, Trace might be the one that's getting aggressive, so
Turn up
whatever
streaming.
Nova chooses to do here might
gonna forget to
be
put on the
deal
sound
breaker
again.
for them, as we now heading towards the
It'll be
next round
6-3.
here.
Mhm.
12-4 is Luo
No,
King's
this is
game.
definitely winnable
He
for
has been
Trace.
completely fragging, as CB has
Oh.
the operator actually spots Luo King, but didn't
That's the
pull
best
trigger.
person to go for the fight
will
because the
be
regen shield.
activated in C, while 3 members of Trace is returning from grass towards B.
So.
So right now, no potential movement, no any significant movement from both teams.
And with the Vibe is down, they can leave C and actually have 2 people B and 2
Wee.
people A. Bianca takes down Grung. Oh
Nice.
no,
Yeah.
guys.
Not again.
This was not again.
And they're not gonna go C because of that Viper's
I was
pit.
gonna say MIDI.
Oh
they
my god,
don't
if he
have the
shot.
Beautiful timing here. The flash might be perfect.
Oh, that didn't hit
Oh,
everyone.
but
Don't
this-
you dare swing.
this-
Crazy by
Okay,
Oboan.
once again,
What is he doing?
and we got MIDI as
Yeah, that's
well,
meaty.
comes in. Oh, but
Uh-huh.
MIDI gets
Oh,
me
the
as well.
information from Kai.
Zero's
with the
ult,
dimensional drift
but he
is
needs 2
here.
picks
He
to even
is
consider
lurking
going
all the
for
way
this
in
bomb.
rubble, but he has no support. Kai will spot him out, but there's Bianca
Getting
there,
flanked.
ready for the lurk if all goes bad.
Yeah.
That comes out.
Alright,
and
7-2.
will eventually gets a 0.
Alright. Not bad, not
7-2,
bad, not
and
bad.
Like I said, Nova.
Damn, I might be the
Get
game might be
aggressive
done
for
before
the
at the end
ultimate.
stream.
That was just bullying. I felt like the last kill from Bianca. There was no reason for
Nice
him
shot.
to flash in there. There
Boom.
were 3
It's the
people
Guardian.
pinching in there. You don't have to. That was mean. But I will say they did throw the Rolling Thunder into it.
Yes.
So we did see Trace using up a Rolling Thunder and a Dimensional Drift. So it wasn't a cheap round for Trace to get. As you can see, all the economy
Mhm.
for Trace right now is, and they also threw in the Viper's Pit on C, so it was 3 ultimates.
Oh,
for that
that's
round.
right.
So that wasn't a cheap.
All
one for
right,
them.
this guy knows his
So
satchels.
maybe, I mean, you don't want
Another
to
round for Trace. Yes, indeed. It's gonna be
ultimates out of
a
them.
crazy retake
And
though.
this is fast A push here. I think
Yeah.
Nova's figured out they need to do fast pushes. But look at the flank
Yeah, I
coming
think-
in.
Oh wow,
Ooh.
there's a wall.
Oh
They don't
my
want to.
goodness.
Did they trip it? They should have
Well,
tripped
at
it.
least
Oh,
it
because
will
Omen
might
could
be
TP
fast
across.
retake, but at the same time,
Oh,
Nova is
yeah,
so
you're good.
fast towards A. I think
The thing is with an A lurk, is that it takes so long to flank. It takes you gotta like,
spotting
but
Guang out.
and now it's pretty
and
much
the
like they all
cover
went through
will be
here.
thrown.
There's no
Nova,
difference.
Still, all of them are in the middle of A. While
You gotta
Trace
open
is
tree.
Just trying to play siege
Yeah.
warfare here.
1, 2.
Gets a kill actually. Heibi gets the 2 kills.
Oh
Which is
my.
And Heibi gets 3 kills. Heibi, Guang not looking toward the right angle. 4K for him.
Wowzers.
You see the ace, but not.
Yeah, Little King. Yeah.
Really, sadly, steals it from him. But Heibi, what an amazing run from him.
And this is why yesterday when they were asked whether or not
Nice.
you would have Heibi or who,
Yeah, this
I don't
crosshair
remember
placement's
the
so
other
good.
ones
This
that carry,
crosshair
but
is
most people
disgusting.
said Heibi. This is why you just need to show this.
Mm-hmm.
You just need look at this from him. It was beautiful. Also, Midi, you stole the ace. How dare you?
He
Mm-hmm.
had it. He had it.
Yeah.
That was not.
You
that was
go?
Not, very
Not
Midi
yet.
of you, that was Max.
Not yet. They're gonna force.
Aww.
Let's give you eco next round.
But right
Actually,
now, 8-2.
They should have enough money to
Similar
actually buy
here
next
on the other
round.
side,
But
of
Nova will
the
go
point,
eco. Hmm.
As Nova looking for an
It's definitely a force.
half buy with the Stingers and Spectres, only a rifle from Guang.
Yeah, this is a.
Yes,
There's
making
2
a lot of
rifles.
noise on to see, but I don't think
Come on,
Chris is
there's
buying
2
it, because
Vandals.
Look at Kai already
Yeah.
holding for trouble as well as
Mhm.
Bianc just you know,
So,
killing in Link.
oh, Kai's in trouble here. His teleport's gonna go.
And
Oh
that's
no,
the
his
thing-
teleport still
that's
have.
the thing about Lotus, right? You need to have
So he
either
can
Rebel or
definitely get a
Control,
pick
'cause
here.
That means that you can actually stack a side. Unfortunately,
Did he flash?
we're
Your
currently
corners.
stacked the wrong side.
Corners.
Kai,
No,
you're
they won't check their
corners.
corners. No, they won't check their corners.
Run. Yep. Then last game they didn't force. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Now they
See.
have to rush into A. They don't know if anyone's in there, though.
Yeah, like it's the right play to force.
Oh, but
Second
it's
last round.
taking so much time, and all that time means the trace
is?
can rotate.
I didn't get Kai at all.
Rolling Thunder. Really
Bye-bye.
here, but-
Oh,
Oh no, Kai actually gets.
shout out to Zir.
Weird trades there for both sides of the
Wow, Nova.
Holy moly, actually, gets the kill onto Kai and Bianc.
Oh
And not expecting
my.
walking away. It's still doable for him.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't know the last guy was beside you.
The bot
You don't
can see
clear
that
this. It's such a hard
Guang
angle to clear.
will be expecting him.
Oh, he's clearing.
70 HP versus
Oh
65
my.
HP, and Luo King.
NT, nice
almost
try.
got him, but Nova
That was a good.
just
That was.
fucked it up.
They almost cleared that.
Oh, it could have been so disastrous for either team.
Hmm.
It's
That's why you
actually
force.
It's like, okay, well, there's
'Cause you never know.
coming in, and the
Yeah.
recall from Asia was just what was
This is
that?
why you force.
And then Lurking does Lurking stuff, right? He almost gets the connection on Guang as well. If Guang was a little bit lower,
Not bad, not
he'd
bad.
gotten that clutch. A 1v3. He's on 15 and
Very nice.
6.
Very nice.
Lurking, you are indeed our king. Oh my god. Ugh.
Oh, the veteran
9-3?
presence there
Mhm.
as
You wish.
pushing it towards
It probably will be 9-3.
Rubble here with the operator, but no
Omen
one
hasn't
has
ulted yet.
finally set their sights towards
As in his ear.
throwing out the boom
Doesn't use
bot,
his ult.
but the
He's been holding
but
it the
volley
whole
here
half.
will stop them in their tracks. Back though, will slowly rotate towards C. We might actually be seeing a C execute, a split C execute rather, for Nova.
They already have 2 people ready for that. Let's see if they can actually get into the site. That was the problem last time. They got stalled outside of C, right? Oh, and they're
Uh-huh.
clearing. I was gonna say it's Tracer already clearing outside of
Again?
B.
Okay, Obi-Wan.
Oh. And now
Cleared
yeah,
out.
Look at the amount of map control. They have no map control. They have
Mhm.
mounts. And
They have to go
a little
C.
bit outside of B main, and that's
They have to go
against
C.
Nothing. Oh,
Louis King with
goodness, where are
the
they gonna
with the
go? They
flash
have to go into
contact.
C.
Viper is
They
probably
are.
gonna die here.
wasting your time. Now it's 30 seconds
Flash.
left almost.
Good
and
flash.
they
Oh,
can't
everyone's
win.
blind. Oh,
They're
two,
going other
you two behind them.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
again.
Hey, Bay with the 4.
What was that from Hepe? I need to see a replay instantly. What was
Wow.
that?
That's
You're
crazy.
joking. You're absolutely
What are they
joking.
doing?
What? They
No
have
map
5
control.
people swinging in on him, and he just
Bang.
does this.
Bang.
Okay, when the
Oh, the
first race-
paranoia was amazing.
Yeah, that was a really good
Paranoia was
flash.
So clutch. Liu King's paranoia was everything.
Mhm.
But also that's crossfire set up. They don't clear anything. We talked about it earlier. They didn't clear close right or left when they just ran in
Mm-hmm.
one by one. No, what are you doing? Oh,
All
What
right.
the dog doing?
This one.
And, oh, okay. So
Chamber.
we know that the right one is
Chamber.
playing together with the team. What's the left one this time?
yeah, that would
Up.
be interesting. Is it because you love
Is it
skins?
saving? Wait, no.
Or is it
Are they
saving?
Oh yeah,
is
it's
it
in
saving?
it's in
Like,
Chinese.
Are they preferring save?
Buy yourself the op.
Oh,
Oh,
so we got information here. One is more accurate, or would you rather crouch spray? You know what? You know
Ah,
what? Accurate.
Hey,
is
Bay and
more
Low King
useless. If
connection,
I can
yeah.
crouch spray with an Odin, I will. I don't care. I have an Odin. What can you do?
mhm.
I haven't noted.
Their
I
eyes
feel
are
like that
great.
was- that
They have
was
like
what
great
we saw
contact
yesterday,
set.
wasn't it? I said I haven't noted. What can you do?
Freaking, what did I just?
Oh,
Did I just make the
it's
Sharingan?
what
Like, what did I
kind-
just
I
do?
feel like it was like, what kind of player are you, right? Are you
Yeah, you know, like
the
accurate, or are you
typical,
the
like,
absolute
you know,
chaos
Crouch
player?
sprayer.
Like
And,
typical anime eye.
One of my
Like-
one of my duos might be in chat, so I might
like,
be called out here when I say
you know,
that I'm
like-
definitely
like, you know, the freaking
I have to be
Uwu shit.
honest,
Yeah.
I am
Yeah,
a
this-
stinger
this is a safe
enjoyer.
space.
This
This
is
is
a safe
safe
space.
space.
I'm a
Okay.
stinger enjoyer.
You happy at crouch
She's a
Yeah,
what?
Now, let's go back to the game here because
Anyways.
9-3 Nova is in a
Face
rough
are
spot, to say the
going
least.
in.
Oh yes, I will say though this comp is very defensive if they play it right, which was kind
Yeah, it's
of
double
the
senti.
problem last time because they kept playing in front of their.
Wow, you are
Wow.
crazy for pushing that Viper wall.
Why? So speaking of
I-
that,
It's like
yeah,
first
what-
kill in the
yeah,
first
yeah,
5
what
seconds
was
of the
saying
round.
Here, like there was a flash
Mhm.
from Oh, they set him up, but there's no one to trade him. This is just what was the plan? Because he cannot get out of that situation. He's a race. So even if he gets one kill, he will be traded. You see what I mean? Like, why are you doing this? They're
Mhm.
trying to get into A right now.
And see?
Holding Odo.
it's-
Kill onto snap aim there.
Kai is
Paranoia
aggressive.
Will be thrown out by
Yeah.
Luo King. But again, Luo King. gets
And
killed
it's gonna
in
be
return.
10-3.
It's going to be a 3v2
Damn,
here.
'cause I'm
CB
hungry.
And Obi-Wan only has classic, and they didn't check Kai. They didn't check their corners. Obi-Wan gets the trade, but in the end, Hebei will clean them up. And right now, I think Nova might want to pack up for the
Damn.
break.
Damn. He said,
This
get back in the server room. We're
What are
going to
you doing?
scrims.
There's no one to trade you. And the same
You ain't going to
actually in
Toronto.
23, they
Unpack your
jumped out,
bags.
They have no one to trade them, right?
Refund your flight
And then
ticket.
it's just like, well, then now we're even if you
Hmm.
get one kill, there's no one to trade you, so it does not matter, right?
So let's see what they do here.
So we were talking about how they're playing as individuals and as not as a team. Look at what we're seeing right here. This is the definition of playing as individuals and not as team. Although
Period.
I do like this little A
Slay.
stack and then leaving
Period, Slay.
Obi-Wan alone on C.
As you
with all his
should.
util. Let's see how that
Wall,
works out.
trip.
Also, for stingers.
He just went in.
Yeah. CB with there with the stealth.
There it
kill.
is.
Although Obi-Wan.
1 HP.
Oh, you are very lucky there.
keep going.
6
Yeah,
HP
keep
for
going.
him as
100%
Tay
keep
finally
going.
gets
Wait for a flash and keep
control
going.
Off C, but Kai with the off angle, with the close angle here, might get CB off guard.
Oh
Didn't get the
no.
spray at all. CB gets two there. A bit of a misplay there for Trace.
It's okay.
But the Bulldog is.
No, it's
going
not
to-
okay.
Oh,
They lost.
No.
They got forced on.
What happened there? Nova
Uh-oh.
completely
This commentator
locked
is
in, and
crazy.
you're talking about crouch spraying with the stinger? Can your stinger do that?
Yes. My sticker could do that. I
Oh.
will say, I think.
Actually,
I think.
Unfortunate.
Honestly, I
That's
think
really
they
bad.
thought that they would save.
They
So
weren't playing
got
together there
caught
in
off
Yeah.
guard,
in
but they-
C-Link.
And I like that the fact that Forced and caught them off guard, and that gave them a round.
I'd
But I'm pretty
be
sure
mad
that
too.
Trace assumed they saved, and that's why, that's why Kai pushed Obi-Wan and
push forward.
CB,
Yeah.
and especially because Obi-Wan.
It wasn't a bad play to push here.
Remember?
You just
They
needed
had
someone else to be with you.
They'd only
He was
see
alone, and
the
there was no like
I
breach
really,
flash or
really
anything.
liked that little mix play. That was beautiful from
So
them. But that means that we're in a weird vibe.
B-pop.
for the attackers. We have
makes
two
sense. It's gonna be a
fingers,
B pop.
Frenzy? That's a weird sign. And two classics. See if they can get into.
Kai got a pick.
Kaido gets the kill.
爆能器落在 B 区，
Oh my god, they're
Oh, no,
going.
that's a-
还剩一人。
Huh? Okay, Luo
You need a
King,
gun.
Traits. Okay, traits
Get
all
a gun.
around from Nova and Trace. Luo King gets a frenzy kill, but the
I like this. I like
but
going
the
towards the
clear weapon
deadlock. Yeah.
gets them in the end for Nova. But look at the HP.
bulldog, but
29
you don't want to
for
pick it up
CB,
to make noise.
29 for Obi-Wan
Yeah.
as well. Bianc.
Just keep
One
walking.
spray
Just keep
and he
walking.
Can get either of the players, but right now he's in a weird
Okay,
position
overcook.
where he's already on their spawn, and neither team has any intel of what the other are doing.
This is this is such good. I do love CB's position here. That might be everything. Oh yeah. 'cause
Oh, Bianc,
Bianc
yes,
does not.
yeah.
Yeah, he just.
Oh,
not
Bianc's gonna
thinking
check
clear.
that. 100% Bianc checks that. Yeah.
Oh no! The timing!
There's no way you don't check that. Like,
Oh,
come
it's
on.
fine.
HP versus 29. No, it's still doable because look at the HP.
So durable, especially because Bianc now has no clue where.
Yeah,
Obi-Wan
Albon
is
doesn't have
from.
flash.
He might be.
Splash is over here.
But wait, is it planted for him? No.
No, it is
Hold on.
not.
Nice. Good clutch. Yeah.
Headshot with a stinger to finish that round off. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
me? By the way,
Like
this
medium
round
range
stinger,
too.
'cause even at that range, you can do that silly and. Oh my
950 credits, everyone. 950 credits for
The stinger-
a SMG.
Like, it's so good.
And again,
The thing is that I bet they're gonna nerf.
Nova are ramping up, right? They're doing. Good
They're probably gonna
kills,
nerf
but
the
at
stinger
same
soon.
time, They're playing so far apart.
Probably make it the same. Like, make it
How
1100 or
baffling
something.
to see them in this state.
I will point
Make it
out
hella
that
expensive.
The Blue King is on a banger of a match. 22.
Die. Nice. Good escape.
He looked at what 3 people.
Yeah,
and
his Yori
dragged
looks so
them out
good.
alive?
Getting out at the right times.
What? How is he alive?
Up.
He should not be alive.
I think CB
Kinda
got
toxic.
cracked as well by his
Should not be
teammates,
alive.
That's why he was able to get out. But regardless,
It's kind of toxic.
Trace gets a lead on the second life here. Shearwall will
Come on,
actually
Trace,
not be
finish up the game.
activated by the Yoru clone. So Trace in a bit
Finish
of
it
a
up, 'cause
weird
I am
position
hungry.
while all of the Vice Yuto has not yet been activated. And right now, Nova, they could chill for a moment, trying to figure out where is Trace going.
The wall's gone. No more wall.
Oh, no, but and once again, CB,
No.
you see, CB is playing so far out. If he
Good clear.
gets picked,
Good clear.
all of his util on B goes away.
Oh.
He has
I'm very
holding
happy-
Odo.
Oh, they went
Yeah,
towards B.
Exactly. I'm very happy to see that he. Oh no! What is this?
And that's it. To save.
Spam against
Okay, it's not a save anymore.
Takes Bianca down. Okay.
Well, you also can't really save here. You can't save in 12-4.
It's
Especially
on
Trace
B,
when
wins
the
this. I'm done. It's done.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
on B and it's hard to retake.
Guo
B.
has the showstopper.
Oh, that's right.
Showstopper with not with no info though. Oh, okay.
Gets the kill
Now
with
it's
okay. Gets the kill with the rifle.
now it's winnable.
The showstopper. Finally,
One for
before
one.
Gets the trade, but it is going to be a 1v1.
Oh, he has missiles.
This time. And Midi.
Oh, he doesn't even have
not
missiles yet.
for the guided
Oh,
salvo.
but he doesn't know.
Not yet been online. Finally online. Stalls it out. Obi-Wan only has the arc throws. It is going to be
Nice.
a shot
3, 4, 1, 2,
for a
3,
split
4, 1.
second there.
Oh my
Obi-Wan.
God, he lost
But
it.
The time. It's not working for them. It is going to be a 12th round here.
Oh
and
my.
He doesn't save the gun.
That's so sad.
Was off.
Damn.
No. Obi-Wan did everything in that round, and still the time was what took him down at the end. The thing is, when the guy to Salvos came in, Media was like, I won this round. 100%. Because I know he's gotten off it. Oh my god. Both Obi-Wan
Unfortunate.
and
Yeah,
and,
unfortunate.
I don't
Guang.
remember. Guan did so much.
Damn.
Guan did so much to win this round and nothing.
Bye bye Nova. It is bye bye Nova.
It's going to be. Oh.
But
Okay.
First,
picking Kai off is good.
What?
It's good. Bianca with the ult though.
Please?
Bianca has
Can
a
we-
breach ult
Can we?
Can we?
or retake.
Be nice.
Okay, right.
I mean-
Okay, right now Trace. Mount control. Good for them. Immediately going towards the side. Armageddon
go.
will be activated.
Yeah,
here.
Hebe.
And Hebe actually gets CB.
Oh
Get
my.
As Trace goes around, Obi-Wan and Luo King. Luo King is wreaking havoc on C now. It might be the last. I
Guang.
was going to say it might be the last, the end of the line here for Nova, but Guang gets
That's
a
crazy to go, eh?
clutch kill here towards midi. Luo King uses the shrouded steps and finally gets the plan. Hebe here gets the 3k onto Guang, and now it's all on the hands of
GG.
Azir. Lifeline.
GG. Look at
Stake line,
this is a
playoff
weird ass
line.
pit.
It's all hands on that for the Omen player. If not, this is going
Smoke
to
to
be
TP.
it from him. A 2v1 trade.
You save
Both
you
of
save
them
smoke for
are
bomb.
all the way onto 3. Viper's
That's all you
pick
can do.
as a distraction, as Azir.
You just gotta smoke off
Things
bomb.
has
Yeah.
been how did call out here from the Traces players as Azir. Oh, the Molly! Wait,
It's
is he
not
going to stick
meant
it?
for him.
No, you can't. You can't stick it.
It's
Surely
meant
not,
for him,
right?
though.
Azir not spotting the all the
Ah, 13-4. Easy money.
4k to enter round. The clutch master of the team, and sadly, Nova will end.
GG. Crazy. Crazy. Bye bye. It is what it is. 13-9, 13-4. As expected. GG. Yeah, GG. It is what it is. Congrats on your money. Yeah. Congrats on your money. You stream tomorrow? Yeah, streaming tomorrow too. I will be streaming tomorrow. What games are tomorrow? Billy Wolves, EDG, Gila? Yeah, I'll probably I start streaming 7:30 in the morning. 7:30 EST. So I'll probably be late for EDG, but I'll probably try to catch it. And then I will rewatch PRX Global. So yeah. I'll be here tomorrow. 7:30 in the morning. Gila EDG. Watch I wake up and the game's done already. But yeah. Alright. But yes, this is end the stream. I gotta go eat. I gotta go do laundry. I gotta do adult things. You know how it is. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Hopefully you make more money. Make more. Oh, Team Secrets. What's 1-1? You think so? PRX Global. Most likely. Yeah, most likely PRX will win. But you never know. You never know. All right, I'm out in stream though. I will see you tomorrow. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the chatting. I appreciate it. All right, peace.